Hello, everybody. Welcome to our first bout of the season that is not a home team bout.
Yeah.
More information to come about that in just a second. But we are going to start by introducing our teams. We're going to start with our Nova Solar Sirens. Skaters, please line up for us around the track. Oh, Nova SuperNOVAs, my bad. Please hold.
Good.
Music is out. It's out? I don't know why. Here we go.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
Okay, please welcome your Nova SuperNOVAs. We have number 0, Hero of High Roll. Number 03, Wahoo. 04, Fractious Phoebe. 117, Killjoy. 12, Letter Havoc. Number 1220, Black and Blvd. Number 2, Niels Gore. Number 321, Bad Astra. Number 472, Free Pile. Number 49, No Mo. Number 6, Dolly Spartan. Number 619, Blarney Boo. Number 72, Illegal Peaches. Number 816, Darth Mel. Number 888, Malice in Rollerland. Number 925, Violent Newstead. Number 999, Hellion Halfbreed. And on the bench, we have Coach Ghosty, Coach Dirty, and Guillotine. Welcome the Nova SuperNOVAs. Thank you. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Okay. And let's welcome our Patuxent Roller Derby Sirens. Woo. All right. Let's get moving. I'm not seeing enough movement.
I don't think they want.
Okay. With number 131, we have Skeevy Nix. Number 203, Slaughtermelon. Number 2113, Bruce Springsteen. Number 212, Die Die My Darling. Number 5, Fiverr. Number 528, Sting. Number 66, Destiny's Favorite. Number 666, The Rexorcist. Number 671, Tricky Nicky. Number 74, Foxy Comet. Number 80, Hades Nuts. Number 82, Rageahol. Number 831, Resurrection. Number 92, Alaska. Number 999, T.S. Elliott. With alternates 36, Hydrochloric Acid. And 516, Whiplash. On the bench, we have Coach Scar, Coach Ryan, Coach Skid, and Coach Sweets. Oh, not Coach, but could be.
Yeah, could be.
Let's hear it for our Sirens. Yeah! Woo! All right, now what?
I'm gonna say some stop. Okay, we've got about 4 minutes until Derby.
We do a lot in 4 minutes. Everyone go to the bathroom now if you have to. Buy a hot dog.
So today we have Patuxent Roller Derby of Central Maryland playing Northern Virginia Roller Derby of Leesburg, Virginia. Nova currently ranked 77th in the North American Northeast region. Patuxent currently ranked 52nd, Northeast region of North America. Both teams recently played at the Center of the Universe tournament. Very exciting weekend for Nova. They won their first bout there against the Schuylkill County Scream Queens 109-93, and then lost to Ithaca Roller Derby by 1 point with a final score of 170-171. Finished their weekend with a victory against Wilkes-Barre Scranton Roller Derby 205-162. Notably, last season, Nova played Free State Rock Villains, coming out on top 122-146. Patuxent also recently played the Rock Villains a couple weeks ago, coming out on top with a final score of 238-55, where they needed a pretty drastic point ratio to maintain or improve their rank.
What did they say?
Announce officials.
Do it during the first official review or in between? Yeah, in between.
I just know that they get very upset.
Yes. Yeah, it's on my mind, don't worry. We can just start with. I like Okay, hello?
Addie's mic is long. I think the right mic doesn't, it's not outputting sound anymore. Testing, hi.
Okay, we have our first packs taking the track. Lining up to jam, we have Whiplash for the Sirens. I think that's Nomo. And I believe that is Nomo for Nova. Our blockers on the track for the Sirens are Foxy Comet, Slaughter Melon, Skeevy Nicks, and Bruce Springsteen. Blockers on the track for the SuperNOVAs are Black and Bougie, Malice and Rollerland. 2 others to be determined. Okay, we've got Nova clumping in the back. Neither team has fully lined up yet, though. And here we go. Yep, Nova taking the back.
All right.
And the jam is on.
Nova trying the inside. Holding them.
Both jammers being held by opposing team blockers. Nomo pushing through the middle, and they're out.
Nova has lead. Let's see what the Sirens. Oh, Ash just goes right through.
And we've got a penalty for the SuperNOVAs. Nomo coming back around.
Oh.
Calling off the jam after making it past, I think.
Couple points. Looks like no points for the Sirens, I believe.
I guess that's a 0-point jam.
Huh. All right.
Nova starting out with 1 blocker in the box.
I believe, yeah, Nova got 1 point. First jam.
1 point, okay. We have Alaska lining up for Patuxent. I cannot tell who the Nova jammer is just yet, and Alaska is out on the end. like Patuxent has lead now. Lead jammer Alaska. The helmet cover is off for the SuperNOVAs. That jammer is still being held on the initial pass by Destiny's Favorite. Alaska is pushing through the Nova pack, and they are out, getting all 4 points, it looks like. That Nova jammer still on the initial pass, and it looks like there was a helmet cover pass, but the pivot is being called on a track cut, and the jam is done. So it looks like Nova is going to start with their jammer in the box, or would it be their pivot in the box?
I'm not sure if they completed the pass. Maybe a pivot.
So you'll just say that play on this.
Yeah, okay, thanks.
Yes. And then at the end of the jam,
Okay, alright, okay. You're lining up. Looks like it is a power jam for the Sirens. The Sirens are holding back, trying to keep the pack where it is. Out. Fiver's out. First scoring pass.
Was slick.
Yeah. Nova jammer is still in the box. We have a little bit of time. Ooh, some quick offense.
Wow.
Lets the jammer through. That's pretty good.
Chef's kiss.
One more round of a power jam. Here comes the Nova jammer. Still on their initial pass though, so the Sirens are running it longer. Nova jammer slides on the inside, but there's still enough time to go around, just get a couple more points from the Sirens, and that's another 4.
Okay, we'd like to take a quick minute to acknowledge and thank our on-skates officials. We have head referee X-Ray Ted, inside pack referee Spartan Trouble, jammer referee Ref Sputin, jammer referee Just David, outside pack referee Unbiased, outside pack referee The Magdalorian, outside pack referee Huckleberry Jam. Coming from Free State, Nova, Patuxent, thank you. All right, this jam is about to start. We've got Hades Nuts for Patuxent. Looks like Letter Havoc for Nova. Both jammers still stuck behind opposing blockers.
We'll pile up.
Hades Nuts almost made it out. Letter Havoc is pushing through.
Ooh.
Both on the apex here. Still unable to push through opposing blockers' walls. Those tripods just keep reforming. Jammer Nightmare up here, and Letter Havoc is out. Oh, yep.
Oh,
they are out, coming around for their second scoring pass. Their first scoring pass, but second pass. Hades Nuts still stuck behind that Nova wall. Hades pushing, now Letter Havoc pushing, not able to get through any of those Patuxent blockers to score any points on this scoring pass. Hades Nuts being recycled, their helmet cover is off, and Letter Havoc is through, all 4 points. And the Patuxent pivot, Stevie Nicks is now putting on the star, coming around. Patuxent trying to hold Letter Havoc, the lead jammer, and the jam is called.
Okay.
Do not call a helmet cover coming off until it's been passed and acknowledged by a referee.
Okay.
Because it was, I got called out on that.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Okay, and let's just name a couple of our off-skates officials. Head off-skate official Diamond Tiara, jam timer Jesse Jams, scoreboard operator Wheels Boar, penalty lineup tracker Happy Go Loki, penalty lineup tracker Diamond Tiara, penalty wrangler Shreddy Kruger, penalty box manager Lena Somina.
And we're off.
And back to Derby.
Yeah. Ash gets through. Ooh, the Nova Jammer's not far behind, though. Let's see what happens here. Looks like they're probably going for points. There's a pretty good lead in distance between Patuxent and Nova Jammers. trying to get a couple points. It looks like the Sirens got a couple, at least 2.
And coming back to our off-skates officials, we have penalty box timer Hex Appeal, penalty box timer Violet Tendencies, scorekeeper Wenowee Walligan, scorekeeper Head Strike, off-skates official Alternate Critical Role, off-skates official Shadow Bashley. Okay, both teams lined up at the front on the pivot line. We've got Alaska and number 72, Illegal Peaches. Coming up on the first turn, both jammers still pushing. Both jammers stuck behind those blockers. Trying to move laterally, Alaska being recycled to the back of the pack.
Both teams fighting very hard.
And Illegal Peaches making it through the Patuxent pack on the inside line of, it looked like turn 2, coming around for their scoring pass. Alaska still struggling through. Struggling to make it through that initial pass. Illegal Peaches running up the inside line, making it out for her first scoring pass. She gets all 4 points. And it looks like Patuxent pivot, T.S. Helliott, has taken the helmet cover and has made it out, and the jam is called. It looks like no points for Patuxent there. Maybe 6 points for Nova on that jam. Score is currently, well, I'll give you an updated score momentarily.
Seconds, next jam. Both teams are lining up in the back, not giving themselves much space to move around or maneuver. Let's see if it works out for one team more than the other. Oh, both trying to reach them, and Fiver is out for the PRD Sirens. Ooh, but not far behind is the Nova Jammer, 1-2. Fiver's building up speed, trying to get more of a lead gap, and had enough time to get a couple points for the Sirens. Looks like
updated
1-0.
Score of 27-15 in Patuxent's favor. Okay, we have Hades Nuts and No Mo on the jam line. Okay, No Mo pushing through the Patuxent blockers, stuck behind those butts. Hades looking for some O from the Rexorcist. And the Rexorcist getting called on a directional. Both jammers still stuck behind opposing blockers. All blockers are quite close together here, and No Mo has left the pack, getting lead jammer.
Ooh. Quite fast.
Hades Nuts still fighting. No Mo entering the pack, fighting through those blockers, and a helmet pass, a helmet cover pass to Destiny's favorite, who is now, okay, I don't think collected any points on that. I'm guessing 1 point for Mo, No Mo on that pass.
Ooh, 3.
Or 3. It's hard to see from here, guys.
It is. Both teams are setting up on the front on the pivot line. Ooh.
The score is getting a little close here.
Yeah, it is.
Ah, nail biter.
Both teams are blocking the opposing jammers pretty well.
Aye, aye, aye.
Jammer on jammer action.
Ash is just doing a lot of lateral running.
Oh, ooh. And the Nova has lead.
It's a jammer race.
the Sirens.
Forcing the
And
call
they called
off.
it. Forcing the call. So
Forcing
true.
the call off.
Very smart.
Okay, and we've got
Big brain on that,
Alaska
Ash.
for Patuxent. And Letter Havoc for Nova. Now we have both teams on the pivot line. You see the pivots have their toes on the line. No blockers can line up behind the
And their
pivot
hips.
in that case. So it's just a little power play they like to have on each other.
To show flex their knowledge.
Okay, and here we go. Very tight
Smush.
pack. Letter Havoc pushing through. The Sirens reforming, and Alaska is out of the pack. Lead Jammer. Letter Havoc is still pushing through, and the pivot of Nova has been sent to the box.
Ooh.
And
Oh.
Alaska squeezes through on the inside line, picking up all 4 points for Patuxent.
And they're running it still. They're down to 2.
And there we go, Alaska through. 4 more points, squeezing through the inside line.
There are just 2 blockers.
Looks
for
like
Nova.
the opposing jammer is just making it through her initial pass. Opposing jammer being Letter Havoc. And the jam is being called.
Very good.
Got a score of 39-18, Patuxent.
Looks like both teams are setting up on the jam line, close to the jammers. PRD's in back. Some quick offense with Fiverr out immediately. But
Wow.
Nova's pushing hard. Oh. Nova gets run back as
Noma was fighting for their life on that outside line.
Fiverr just pushes through.
Sneaky, sneaky.
Nova has a full team out now. Fiverr is approaching. Oh, I think they're good. And it's legal. It's all good. Destiny's favorite is holding their jammer. Flies around for another scoring pass.
Oh, and it is just terrible to be the pivot with the star on your head, not having made it through. All behind all those butts.
Taking their time, playing it slow. Both teams are holding the jammers pretty well. Hello? All right.
Yes, it looks like Fiverr is being stopped for the first time this whole bout, I'd say.
That's true. Gotta keep that in mind.
Some more fun facts about the teams here. PRD is a newly sanctioned team, played their first sanctioned game earlier this season against the Scream Queens, where they won 203-109, placing them in 57th. Looks like Nova is calling a timeout. And interestingly enough, Nova did a really good job of improving their rank last season, starting at around 101, ending in the low 80s. Very impressive.
It is impressive.
Another fun fact is this is Patuxent's first bout without Jammer Queen of Hearts, who is wholly missed. The loss is felt, but she's still alive. And without captains Friggin' Sweets or Raja Hall. Raja Hall also primary jammer for the Sirens, so things are experimental here.
Maybe.
Aw, she's blushing.
All right, 15 more minutes left in the first half.
Aye, aye, aye.
Yeah, halfway through the first
Aye,
half.
aye, aye. 51 to
Plus 9
18.
seconds.
And
Am I doing this one or you?
I don't remember. I'll do it again. What do I say? Starting off, both the jammers are fighting each other. Oh. Nova Jammer got through to the front, but they're still being held by the Patuxent blockers.
Aye, aye, aye.
Going around the inn. Oh, it was help from a friend. It's a power jam for Nova. These are definitely opportunities for one team to gain back portions of a huge lead.
Yes, power jam is when there's one jammer in the box.
Yes. Jammer in the box, only one team can score points, and Nova is that team right now.
So there really is no need for defense. They can all just play offense.
And what they're doing now is stretching out the pack.
And the blockers live to serve their jammers.
And that lets Nova Jammer out with 4 points.
Wahoo!
Ooh, get another opportunity for a scoring pass with no opposing jammer. Although, it looks like the Sirens jammer will be out soon. And that's another 4 points on Nova. The Sirens jammer is back from the box. Both teams need to pay attention to the other team's jammers now.
Oh, no.
Oh, good attempts by the Sirens blockers, but Nova Jammer gets by again. That is number 7-2. Doing very well. Illegal Peaches. Getting all these points. It looks like there is... Both teams' blockers are doing a very good job of holding the other jammer.
Yes, these jammers are fed up. They are done. They're not done. They're still cooking.
A lot of run
They're still
backs.
cooking.
A lot of catching, run up to the front.
But it's a
And
really
that's
hard
it.
spot and being a jammer
It's a really
stuck.
hard spot.
It's
Coming
terrible.
In, yeah.
Kill knows. She
You know.
is a jammer. I'm not. I tried.
You will be.
Okay, and we have Whiplash lining up and Letter Havoc.
Ooh.
Patuxent taking the front. Nova in the back. The jam is on. Both jammers being held by opposing tripods. Letter Havoc pushing through, making some moves here. Being held by the Foxy Comet, Slaughtermelon, and Bruce tripod, getting recycled back. Excellent blocking from this tripod. As Ash now has the chance to push through. He has one blocker left to push past. And there he goes. He is out. Lead jammer to Whiplash. And Letter Havoc out now. Ash is fighting through the Nova blockers, running past, calling it, getting all 4 points before Letter Havoc can make her second pass. No scores for Nova, no points for Nova. 4 for Patuxent.
Both teams are lining up at the pivot line. Nova pivot has their foot on the line. No one can go in front of that. And they're staying at the front. They can gain a lot of speed with just a couple of feet. Big hit by Tricky Nicky. Causes the jammer to get sent out. Alaska is pushing, just trying to spread out those blockers on the front. See if it works. And Nova Jammer is getting through the back. Alaska's approaching. Other jammers still not on their first scoring pass. Still on initial. Attempted apex jump. Both teams are on their scoring pass now. Ooh. And there we have it. The Sirens up 4 points on that jam to Nova 0.
We've got Fiver for Patuxent, and it looks like Illegal Peaches with the star. Again, both teams lining up on the pivot line.
Doing that all day today.
Oh, and it looks like Patuxent is starting down one blocker. Sting is in the box. Only 3 blockers on the track for Patuxent. Illegal Peaches pushing through and making their way out on the inside line. It looks like Patuxent pivot T.S. Helliott is being called on a penalty. Fiver Patuxent Jammer has made it through the pack and is now chasing down Illegal Peaches, who is approaching the pack. And the jam is called by Illegal Peaches. Doesn't look like Fiver was able to collect any points on that pass or on that jam. 2 Patuxent still in the box.
Oh, 2 Sirens in the box.
And 2 Nova blockers in the box. So only 2 blockers
3
from each team will be taking the track on the next jam. This will be very interesting. Your turn.
2 blockers and 1 jammer. This could go anyway.
I put batteries in it, but I don't know where it goes.
There's like a...
Looks like someone has lead jam.
I'm getting so hungry, I might
Not entirely sure who. It looks like it's Ash.
be bringing me.
Okay, I think
And Ash may have gotten...
Another jammer got a cut.
I wasn't sure if it was no pass or a cut.
yeah, I think we should.
It looks like, okay,
guess-
Nova Jammer is in the box to start this next jam. We got 3 points. If there are any amount of blockers that are not currently on the track, they're in penalty. If you
Oh
press
my
one of them,
goodness.
you get all
So
their
we are
points.
having a power start for Patuxent with Alaska as our jammer.
Power start.
3 blockers on the
down.
track for each team. Destiny's Favorite going in for some O. Alaska running up the middle line, making it out on the
Real
apex.
smooth, real smooth. Oy.
And Patuxent also has a blocker in the box, Bruce Springsteen. Alaska signaling for their blockers to play some O so she can make it out of the pack with less effort. But Alaska is trapped behind Nova's blockers, held in that wall. Okay. And this Nova Jammer has re-entered the track, as well as the Patuxent blocker, Bruce Springsteen. Alaska coming around for another pass.
Playing some leapfrog.
There is some leapfrog being played. That is an astute observation. And someone has been called for a penalty, and it is that Nova Jammer, that Nova pivot, also in the box, but now standing. Alaska made it through. Another pass coming around.
Another opportunity.
Patuxent lined up to play some offense for Alaska. Oh, and she beautifully makes it through the apex with an apex jump.
That was good.
Nova Jammer is standing as Alaska approaches the pack.
Just 1-0.
Some offense from Destiny's Favorite, but it is not enough. And Alaska calls the jam.
Very smart.
Okay, so the box is now empty.
15 points, yeah. Box is empty. 15 points earned by the Sirens that last jam.
That is very impressive.
Y'all are picking each other up in my super so you got me a little further apart. Oh, I just came over to stand between you to create a blocker.
Okay.
There you go. Sorry,
Okay,
you're no
we
longer
can
in the
do
same
it.
pod anymore.
I miss her.
I can't even hear you.
I don't think either of us are comfortable with that.
Jam starting.
Urinate.
Whoa. The Nova Jammer is out. Out first. Fiver is quickly approaching the Nova Jammer, though.
Oh my god. The
Jammer getting
suspense,
up
guys.
close. Getting around 1 or 2. They both passing the other Jammers. Both picking
Oh,
up
and a
some
ref
points,
is-
I believe.
Been taken out.
Unless someone went out. No. I can't hear you. Too far apart.
I know it's hard.
All right, 2 points.
Okay, again, we have Whiplash lining up and Illegal Peaches. Both teams taking that pivot line. Oh, it looks like Nova is actually rolling back.
Official review, I believe. Official timeout.
Official time out. Okay. some skater fun facts now. Ooh.
Playing.
Nikki has some really good ones. Where am I?
Oh, where is she?
Okay, so Patuxent Roller Derby's founder and president, Tricky Nikki, is currently writing a children's book about a stinky sock that has been separated from its other half. She's also thinking about getting a haircut, perhaps a sensible shoulder-length bob. Something interesting about the Rexorcist number 666 is that she plays the bongos in her free time. Maybe halftime show? Oh my goodness, and T.S. Eliot has been in 2 music videos.
That was actually true.
Oh, we have to be further away from each other.
This is not even on.
Oh.
Well, I can turn it on.
Yeah, turn it on. An interesting fun fact about Bruce Springsteen is that they collect giant pine cones. They have a pine cone that weighs about 5 pounds and is larger than their head. And they have an average size head, just so you guys know. It actually is kind of large. Looks like the official timeout has ended. Okay. Both teams lining up on the jam line. Ash trying to push on the out, getting recycled far back. Illegal Peaches trying to push through those Patuxent jammers. Oh, and Ash makes it out, followed by Illegal Peaches, who is chasing Ash down. Ash is running up to the pack, hoping to score some points before Illegal Peaches catches up and calls it.
Real smart.
0 points for each team on that jam.
0. Okay. What?
Bruce disagrees that they have a big head.
I think it's like kind of big. You're a big person.
Both teams all squished up on the jam line. Yeah, me either. I think someone turned me down. Okay. And we're off with Nova Jammers out in front, but both teams are squarely behind the opposing team's blockers. Slowly getting further and further apart, but about the same configuration. Nova's out in front, but Last gets hit out. Nova Jammer 4-9 gets hit back as well. Ooh. One Nova blocker is sent to the box. The pivot is sent to the box. Both teams just holding down, very solid defense. Playing it very slow, very smart, and methodical. Both of them are looking for the right opportunity to strike. A big blob is happening now. Ooh. Looks like they're out, but Bruise is holding them. Foxy is trying to catch them again. And now we have Nick's takes the star for the Sirens. Nova 4-9 is out in front, but Skeevy Nix is not far behind. Could probably pick up a couple points. Both teams could. And we'll see what it turns out to be. It looks like 0 points for the Sirens.
We've got Fiver lining
points
up on the jam line for Patuxent. And 472 lining up for Nova. I don't believe that they have jammed yet in this game.
Free pile.
That is free pile, yep. This will be interesting.
Some new faces.
Sometimes during Derby you get to know the opposing team's jammers, but this is a new jammer that Patuxent is blocking. Both jammers being held, and free pile is out on the first turn. Fiver still fighting through those Nova blockers. Free Pile approaching the pack, pushing through. And Fiverr is out.
Fiverr is out.
And Free Pile
They call it.
calls the jam. It looks like 3 points for Nova, 0 points for Patuxent on that jam. Score is 77-43 Patuxent. And just 1 minute and 44 seconds in this first half left.
Getting real close to halftime.
Stay tuned for some very fun announcements during halftime.
Ooh, I would like to hear those.
Announcements.
Now for 1 or 2 more jams. Let's see. Starting off really strong, Ash just walks over the opposing team. As Nova Jammer is recycled back, Ash is approaching again. With it, all of the motion in Ash's shoulders, just juking everyone out. Going so fast. Supersonic speed on that guy. Oh. Ash spins out. Gets 4 points for the Patuxent Sirens, and there's 51 seconds left in this jam. Enough time to start one more and let it continue.
Okay, Nova lining up on the pivot line. Patuxent close. Looks like they're both fighting for that pivot line. Something we've seen a lot. We've got Alaska and Letter Havoc. Jam start. Letter Havoc pushing through. Black and Bougie attempting some O. And Letter Havoc has made it through, has lead jammer. Alaska still pushing through, has one Nova blocker left, and has made it out of the pack. Now chasing down Letter Havoc, who is approaching the pack. And the jam is called. No points for Patuxent. An official review is called. It looks like 1 point was scored for Nova on that jam.
Was that ever so slightly before time ran out?
Patuxent bench is calling an official review.
I believe they're trying to get one more jam out of this first half.
Oh.
See if the timer goes back up to 1
crafty,
second.
Sneaky. All right, please join us for our after party at the Green Turtle, address 1407 South Main Way, number 115 in Gambrills, Maryland. After this bout ends, there will be another Kelpies versus the Solar Sirens. And then after that, we'll see you at the Green Turtle. And Patuxent's next bout is July 11th. Space Western Standoff themed. Please check our website and socials for more details. Patuxent also has several events coming up, including a fundraiser at Blue Pit Barbecue. All right, and we're back. Fiverr lined up for Patuxent. Illegal Peaches lined up for Nova. Okay, both jammers being held by opposing blockers here. Got some strong tripods. Fiverr taking a whip off TS Helliot, making it through for lead jammer. Nova trying to play some O to get their jammer out as Fiverr approaches the pack, looking to score some points at the very last second of this period. Illegal Peaches is out. And Fiverr calls up the jam after scoring, looks like 4 points for Patuxent. And we have reached our intermission. The score is 87-44 in favor of Patuxent. So as I was saying, we have several events coming up, including a fundraiser at Blue Pit Barbecue, Thursday, May 21st from 3 to 10 p.m. Blue Pit Barbecue is hosting a fundraiser to benefit PRD. Come dig into some mouth-watering barbecue. Whether you're dining in or ordering takeout, Blue Pit Barbecue is the perfect choice for your next barbecue craving. Additionally, Baltimore Pride. Come see your favorite PRD skaters at the Pride Parade June 14th, starting at 12 p.m., lining up on Charles Street in Baltimore City. PRD is also hosting a Makers Market fundraiser featuring some of your favorite PRD artists, makers, and crafters. Grab a beer and shop their wares at Peabody Heights Brewery on Saturday, June 20th from 12 to 4 p.m. More details coming soon on our socials.
There's okay. Attention all skaters, there is an extension cord on your way out. Please do not trip and fall over it. Hopefully you heard that.
We would also like to acknowledge our giving back partner, Luna's House. Luna's House is one-of-a-kind animal rescue located in Edgewood, Maryland, just north of Baltimore. The rescue was founded by Nevin and Lisa Randall, a husband and wife team called to action to save and better the lives of companion animals in their community. Named after a neglected French lop rabbit with a compelling presence, Luna's House was incorporated in November 2006 and has to date placed over 3,100 animals in loving adoptive homes. Give it up for Luna's House. We love animals. Halftime is a perfect time to get your Sirens merch. Visit PRD Skaters, Rainbow Crash, Toad, and others at the merch table to get your shirts, stickers, pins, and patches. Merch will close after halftime of the second bout, so get it while you can.
I wanted to get a cute picture of you both over there.
Apparently we can't stand close together where there's like some mirror issue.
Oh, yeah, it's really fun. Let me get your picture.
Oh, should we do like a... On purpose? Yeah, because I want to, yeah. Some other important announcement. We have our 50-50 cash raffle going. Cash only, $1 for one ticket, $10 for an arm's length of tickets.
So find your tallest
Pickle
friend.
Teeny is walking around selling tickets. You could also purchase them at the merch table. Winners will be announced at the halftime of the second bout. Additionally, we have a gift basket raffle today, 3 prizes. First winner will choose which prize they want, second winner will choose, and then the third winner will choose. This is with cash or card, $1 for one ticket, $10 for an arm's length. Purchase tickets at the merch table. Gift baskets include a Luna's House raffle basket containing treats, toys, and supplies for dogs and cats. A Maryland date night basket including a gift card to Coco's Pub. And the third basket is 2 tickets to the July 12th bout. Is the bout?
44 seconds till the next jam. That's not true. Till next period, next half starts. Dang.
Alrighty. Here we go. Second half. I hope everyone feels replenished.
I forgot to eat a hot dog. Damn it. Darn it. Thank you for letting me be myself. All right, we're about to start the next half. In a couple seconds, in a couple minutes. Everyone's on the track though. Yeah, sure. Nothing starts till we hear some whistles, so nothing's going on yet.
Am I okay here? Am I doing? Okay. Just a minute. I'll yell at you. I'm good. Okay. Mo, I'm over here.
Getting some thumbs up on the track. Everyone's settling in for another exciting half of two A teams, sanctioned WFTDA teams playing. WFTDA, however you pronounce that.
Yeah, how do you pronounce that? I think some people say woofda,
WFTDA.
some say wooftadada.
That's true. 5 seconds, about to start. Getting some encouragement from Skid. All right. Both teams just ramming into the other wall as you do. Some big high steps from both jammers, trying to get a little,
Oh my goodness.
a little funky, a little strange. Just scooching around everyone. Oh, it's just bouncing off like a ping pong ball. Or a pinball? Who knows? Some type of ball. And it looks like someone got
Oh, perfect timing. For
something
Whiplash.
happened.
Not for Nova.
Someone's in the box.
Who is in the box? It looks like Skeevy Nix, the pivot for
Skeevy
Patuxent.
Nix.
So Patuxent will start the next jam without a pivot. We have jammers Alaska, and is that Illegal Peaches lining up? Nova lining up on the jam line. Patuxent rolled back at the 5 seconds. Everyone's really tight here. Peach is looking to push. Pushed out, pushed in actually by Patuxent blockers.
Some O attempted by Nova.
Still stuck in that tripod. Alaska now moving the blockers. One left to overcome. And Alaska has made it out of the pack
She's out.
as your lead jammer. Illegal Peaches still on the initial pass, recycled by Sting, and Alaska has made it out, picking up 4 points. Skeevy Nix has been released from the box, the Patuxent pivot.
Oh, some good
8
O.
blockers now on the track. And we had a star pass for Nova. And the
She calls it.
jam has been called. No points for Nova.
7.
Looks like
Number
Alaska
Sirens.
collected 2 points on that last pass.
4-3. Box is empty. All skaters are on the track. Oh, Nova
Oh my
takes
goodness.
the outside line. It was very wide for them.
Fiverr is not
Fiverr
okay with what
slowly
just
pushing their way
happened.
forward through the entire. Trying to get some points. It looks like Nova had lead with 4 points that jam. Sirens to 0.
We have Nomo lining up to jam against T.S. Helliot, who has not jammed yet this game.
Ooh.
T.S. Helliot for Patuxent, Nomo for Nova. Both teams squished up on the jam line. It looks like Nova is more in the back, Patuxent on the front. And the jam is on. Nomo running into the Patuxent tripod. T.S. Helliot moving laterally, trying to juke around the blockers.
Just trying to crab walk through everyone.
Both jammers still fighting through.
A lot of juking happening, just left and right.
Nomo
left and
has
right.
one more Siren blocker to overthrow, and she does it, claiming lead jammer status. Patuxent jammer still fighting through those Nova blockers. Nomo approaching the pack, getting stopped in her tracks by the tripod, trying to squeeze up the middle line of turn 2, going to the out, making a run for it, but calling the jam before Patuxent is able to collect any points.
Smart call. T.S. Elliott was right there. Just this far away.
We have to be far away. Doesn't he look cool?
Yeah,
He's pretty cool.
25 minutes are left in this second half of the first game. Patuxent is starting in front again, with Ash as the jammer this time. Who gets out. 7-2 is the jammer for Nova.
Yowza.
Oh, Ash is pushed out by 888. Coming back to it though. It's like a little jump and a hop and a skip. Just getting over it. I think there's a jammer in that big blob of people somewhere. Ash is quickly approaching. Oh, just feet fall out. Falls on the outside. Just running it again. Just trying to get enough motion, trying to get enough momentum on the other blockers to just scooch on around him, and he does. I believe Nova is still on their initial, and Ash has already picked up 8 points. It's recycled, but they're letting him get up speed, which is how he does get around a lot of people like that. Both teams are throwing their hips around, just trying to track the other jammers. And Ash gets out with 4 more points. That's 12 points from Ash this jam. Oh, Destiny's favorite catches the Nova jammer on their back behind 2 more blockers. Looks like Destiny's favorite got a penalty. So there are 3 blockers for Patuxent Sirens. I believe Nova Jammer is still on their initial pass.
A big shoulder hit from Tricky Nikki. You don't want to be on the receiving end of that.
Doesn't feel very good.
Oh, and another one.
Oh, and Ash gets through with 4 more points. They're telling him to... I shouldn't tell him to run it. Looks like he is. Riding around everyone. With those shoulders. That was an incredible 20-point jam. From Ash. Hard fought on both sides.
Okay, on deck we've got Alaska
24.
lining up for Patuxent and Letter Havoc for Nova.
Down 1 blocker.
We've got Patuxent pivot in the box.
I like having
Pangolin. That's... I know. The jam is on. Letter Havoc pushing, Alaska pushing, some blockers on the floor, some Nova blockers on the floor, but getting up quickly to reform that tripod. And Letter Havoc has pushed through, sprinting around the track. Destiny's favorite back on the track. Alaska, 1 Nova blocker left to overthrow, and she does it. She is out. Letter Havoc approaching the pack, trying to pick up points before Alaska comes around and calls off the jam. No points for Patuxent. It looks like 1 point for Nova.
Setting up on the jam line, it seems. Patuxent is out in front. Looks like both teams are holding the jammer, trying to get some O in here from both teams. Slowly moving the pack forward. Fiver's fighting really hard to get out, and so is the Nova jammer. It looks like Fiverr. Yep. Okay, Fiverr got out. I was quickly approaching. The star has been taken off the heads of Nova Jammer. Oh, just a jump into the hip flip. Whew. Just kind of shook him off. Some very smart maneuvers from these players here. Slaughtermelon
Oh,
and back.
to be recycled by Slaughtermelon. That is not a butt you want to be behind.
Ooh, Fiverr is going along the outs. Gets recycled. Fiverr calls it. 0 points for Nova. 4 points for Patuxent. Yeah. That didn't say that excitedly
We have
enough.
TS
4 points
Elliott
for
again
Patuxent,
lining
yeah.
up
Let's go.
for Patuxent.
It's like trying to recount information.
Official timeout being called.
Power start, says Scar.
Oh, it looks like Nova Jammer is in the box.
Ooh, sneaky.
We have
They have
power
it in their
start for
hand.
Patuxent.
I wouldn't have even known. They have the star off in their hand. Oh, it's on their head. Never mind. They were trying to be a little sneaky with it, I thought. They had the star in their hand. If I was on the track, I wouldn't know.
So a power start is very nice because then all the Patuxent blockers can focus their efforts on making it easy for TS Elliott to get through the pack. They can conserve their energy for more scoring passes.
It's very nice to have a power start.
If you are interested in raffle or 50-50 tickets, Pickletini is making their way around the track in the ref lane. Get them while they're hot.
Cash only.
Ooh, ah la la.
Ooh, no takers. Come on, just one ticket.
And a score update, 126-54. Something to consider is that in order to maintain their point ranking, Patuxent has to win with a ratio of 2-1 points. The predictor did it for me, I didn't do it. Yes.
I thought you just had a calculator.
No. But both of these teams have really done a lot to improve their rank and their strength over the last year. So this is a very interesting game we have here. An official review called by the Nova bench.
Just a couple more seconds.
I can't read lips, so I don't know what's going on. Yes. We also have some vendors towards the back.
So true. So true. I should probably.
I'm trying to find like the vendor list. Okay, our vendors today, we have Them Threads and Advantage Care Cryotherapy. Them Threads provides high-quality, homemade, inclusive clothing and reusable, eco-friendly items. Them Threads is a clothing company devoted to providing unique, gender-inclusive clothing that inspires all people to be themselves. Very much aligned with the spirit of roller derby, I'd have to say. Do you want to reach the Advantage Cryotherapy? Advantage Care Cryotherapy?
We have a vendor, Advantage Care Cryotherapy, which offers targeted cryotherapy for pain management and aesthetics. There's a derby special on game days, so today, for mini cryofacials, pain management treatments, and vagus nerve stimulation
Just to
treatments.
interject, I see the Nova Jammer and Captain talking to bench staff. Nova bench staff talking to some blockers. Officials huddled up in the middle. I could not tell you what's going on, but I wish I could.
True.
I know, yeah.
Are they coming over to tell you guys what the official reviews are?
No.
They should be recapping.
Eh.
Like in big game. Yeah. My mic just went out. Oh, a couple of thank yous. First to Benfield Sportscenter. Thank you for your partnership. Thank you to all of our volunteers, OSOs, and officials. Without you, our bouts would not be possible. Shout out to our photographers, Andrew Keys, Shutter Speed, Serenoid Android, what a cool name, and Miscalculated. We are the announcers, Kill, Destroy, and Adderall Shortage. And thank you to our medics, Goulash, Nim, and Fiverr for the next bout. Very cool.
Very epic.
Very epic. And thank you to our sponsors, Gregory DeFranco of The Right Amount Construction. The Right Amount is a Baltimore-based construction company that specializes in old homes, including renovation, restoration, additions, kitchens, baths, and decks. Their diverse workforce are experts in their fields and take pride in providing top-quality work that fits your vision and budget. Alrighty, here we go. T.S. Elliott lined up for Patuxent. Letter Havoc lined up for Nova. Okay, I'll do it. Okay, and T.S. Elliott creeping up the in on the straightaway, making it out on the first turn. Letter Havoc fighting through those blockers. Tricky Nikki coming to join Sting to... Oh! And T.S. Elliott enters the pack again, looking to score points on this trip around. Letter Havoc still fighting through those Patuxent blockers, and T.S. Elliott is out, collecting 4 points, while Letter Havoc is still fighting through those Patuxent blockers. Passes the star to
Very
their
clean.
pivot, Niels Gore, I believe that is. T.S. Elliott through again for 4 more points, calling off the jam before Niels can collect any points for Nova.
Hell yeah.
I'm jumping so fast.
Y'all are doing amazing.
A couple more shout out to our sponsors, Luna's House, Benji's Drive-In, and Coco's Pub. More on those sponsors later. If you would like to be one of our sponsors, contact someone in charge at the bridge table.
Nova is down 1 blocker currently. They're in the box still. Oh. Alaska just manages to take the entire pack to the out and then just walk it in.
Alaska looking at the middle saying, where is my double whistle? I thought I was lead.
So true. Oh. Just like a door just opened both those people up. Calling it right as the Nova Jammer got out.
Okay, 18 minutes and 50 seconds left in this second period. Score is 138-54, Patuxent. We have got Fiverr lining up, and no Mo. Fiverr for Patuxent, no Mo for Nova. All blockers are, oh, nope. Nova pivot, Niels Gore in the box.
5 seconds.
Patuxent in the back. Jam is on. Quick offense off the line from Destiny's favorite Patuxent pivot. Now holding the inside while Fiverr pushes those Nova blockers. Nova Jamma pushing through that tripod. That is a solid tripod, and Fiverr is out as lead jammer. Nomo pushed out of bounds. Recycled back. Fiverr getting some assist offense from the Rexorcist. Nova Jammer still stuck on their initial pass.
Nova pivot coming in.
Pivot Black and Bougie re-entering the track now. Hoping that will slow down Fiverr or offer some assistance to their jammer. Black and Bougie playing offense for their jammer No Mo.
Fiverr recycled
Trying
all the
to
way
help
the back.
them out of that pack. Fiverr being recycled by Niels Gore. And the Nova blockers trying to slow her roll. And they are doing a good job of it. Destiny's favorite on the in, looking to create some space for Fiverr. And the jam is called. 4 points for Fiverr, or is that 2? Hard to see. All right, we've got Whiplash lining up to jam for Patuxent. Letter Havoc for Nova. The Sirens on the jam line. Nova in front. The jam has started. Ash pushing through. Letter Havoc creeps in on the inside line on the straightaway. Lead jammer for Letter Havoc. Ash still pushing through those Nova blockers, getting some O from Hades Nuts and Sting. And Ash is out, chasing down that Nova jammer, Letter Havoc, who is running up to the pack to try to get some points. Before Ash catches up, she hits the tripod and calls it off.
May have gotten a point or 2 or 0.
Looks like 1 point for Nova was gained. Unsure how many points for Patuxent on that pass. 1 point for each jammer on that pass.
You're eligible to gain points until second blast of whistles. So someone has to call it, and then it gets whistled. There's a lot of time to earn points, even after you think you might not have any time to. That's what I'm trying to get at here. Okay. Yeah, me either. Oh, okay, we're off. Hell is pushing through on the PRD. Yes, Elliot has lead jam for the Sirens. The star is somewhere on the other side of the track. But Hell is approaching. It's moving real fast here. Everyone is. Oh, and some backwards walking there. All right.
All right.
All right.
On deck, jamming for Nova, we have No Mo. For Patuxent, we have Alaska. Got the blockers trying to figure out where they want to line up. Nova on the jam line. And Alaska gets some quick O off the line from Destiny's Favorite, successfully getting lead jammer. No Mo fighting against that tripod, pushing and pushing. Sting coming in for some O for Alaska.
Sting just breaking them up.
Both jammers pushing. Alaska looking to get some points.
Oh,
No Mo looking to complete her initial pass.
Big hit, huge hit by Rat. Destiny's Favorite.
No Mo recycled. Alaska escaping the pack. Oh, just barely not getting hit out. Collected 4 points off the inside line on the straightaway. And now we still have Nomo, the Nova jammer, fighting on the straightaway against those Patuxent blockers. Alaska back in the pack again, pushing through to collect more points on this pass. We have a star pass to Nova, Pivot, Black, and Bougie. And the jam is called off by Alaska. Looks like Alaska was able to collect 2 points on that last pass. 0 points for Nova. And a shout out to all the moms. Mother's Day is tomorrow. Thanks, Mom.
Jam Star's Fiverr gets thrown out into an official, but fighting very hard at the front.
Got a no pack call. We haven't had a lot of that this game. These blockers have all been staying really tight and close together. Okay, 12 minutes, 43 seconds left in this game. Bout.
Each team is down
Whatever have you.
1 blocker, starting with 4 people on each team out there.
Okay,
So
yes,
5.
we have Die in the box for Patuxent and a Nova blocker in the box. Both teams starting down 1. We have Whiplash lined up to jam for Patuxent and Illegal Peaches for Nova. The jam is on. And Illegal Peaches hits the ground but is back up, ready to push against those Siren blockers. Whiplash is recycled to the back of the pack and is running at the out. running up the out, makes it out for lead jammer status. Illegal Peaches attempting the same move, but gets stuck behind Saltermelon and Skeevy Nix. Wiggles their way through on the out, is out. Whiplash makes it through the pack to collect 4 points and then calls it.
Still one blocker each in the box for both teams.
That's a good point. Those blockers are still in the box. That was a very
Fast
short
jam,
jam. Short and sweet.
Someone forgot a hat.
We've all been there. We really have.
Yeah. Jam starts. T.S. Eliot attempting to push their way through. Oh, dang. Toe stops down, a lot of force. Trying to catch Nova Jammer, not enough time. Something happened. Something is going on, surely. Did someone call it?
See the Patuxent bench staff approaching officials.
Someone may have called it.
Meanwhile, we have a mystery jammer lined up for Nova. Looks like 472.
Free pile.
Free pile. Thank you. And Alaska lining up for Patuxent.
No, the giraffe fell over.
It's time to turn my mic up a tiny bit.
Okay.
It looks like a Patuxent pivot is in the box. Sometimes things are a little confusing.
One blocker
And that's
for
part of
Patuxent
life.
is in the box. Nova has, I believe, a full 5 people out there. 4 blockers and 1 jammer.
Oh, it was an official timeout, and we didn't even know. All right, here we go. Free Pile and Alaska lined up. The jam is on.
Big smush.
Both jammers hit those walls, are pushing Free Pile, attempting to run up the out in the middle, and Free Pile is out. Alaska is close behind. The blockers reforming, figuring out how they're going to play this defense. Free Pile makes it through, calls off the jam, collects all 4 points. Alaska collecting 0 points.
I would have thought.
Something to be aware of is that the jam is not over until the first round of 4 whistle calls has ended. Jammers can continue to collect points during that first section of whistles.
And next jam has started. Some quick offense happened, although everyone stayed kind of all together in the back. Slowly working their way out. Fiverr is just pushing straight through. A lot of shoulder shots. Coming in very hot.
There's something interesting about this floor is that it's very slippery.
It's a weird floor. Yeah.
And I do wonder how that has impacted
Fiverr
this
picks
game.
up another 4. Destiny's favorites getting up in front, trying to stop the jammer. They're still on their initial pass. They did take the star, but as Fiverr approaches again, we'll see how many points they're able to get this time. Fiverr's made it out successfully. 4 more points for the Sirens. Although the Rexorcist is now in the box for the Sirens. 1 blocker down, but I think there's, what is going on over there? Fiverr is making it out again. The Sirens
Beautiful.
are doing a very good job holding the opposing jammer. At this point, I think they wanted to call it. That's crazy. And that is 12 points for the Sirens.
Okay, we have
to
T.S. Helliott
Nova
lining up
0.
to jam for Patuxent. Illegal
Pretty good.
peaches for Nova. We've got one Patuxent blocker in the box, the Rexorcist.
Standing.
Okay, the jam is on.
Oh, lots of close
Hell
steps.
fighting through those Nova blockers
Sidestep
and makes
from
it
the end.
out, getting lead jammer. Foxy Kama and Bruce Springsteen trying to catch Illegal Peaches, joined by Skeevy Nicks, holding that jammer. The Rexorcist enters the track as T.S. Helliott approaches the pack, trying to score some points on this pass. And they have made it
Still
past
one
3
blocker.
opposing blockers and past the 4th, collecting 4 points on this pass.
Able to
Illegal
get
Peaches
through.
still fighting through their initial pass. Stuck behind that Patuxent wall as T.S. Helliott again approaches the pack, looking to collect points while they can. Both jammers fighting through the pack.
Ooh.
T.S. Helliott getting recycled on the in by Black and Bougie. T.S. Helliott trying to fight through again and makes it through, collecting 4 points.
Knocking the blockers off.
Illegal Peaches still fighting to get through that wall. Patuxent reforming. T.S. Helliott approaching the pack. Running up the inside on that 4th turn, able to score 4 more points. And calling it off as Nova. Blocker, I believe 888, is sent to the box. I think that's my mistake. 0 players in the box. Oh,
No, wait.
nope, it was not my mistake. There is a Nova blocker in the box.
Tuxton is up 1 skater. Ash starting slightly in front. Oh. Getting recycled, but only for a second, as the Nova Jammer is starting to make it right up front. Oh, Nova Jammer recycled. Ash is tiptoeing through the outside. It's a power jam. The Nova Jammer is in the box along with one of their blockers.
Power jam for Patuxent.
Tuxton blockers are setting up for an offense.
But Whiplash doesn't need any help
Don't
getting
even need
through.
them. Ash is just jumping over everyone. It comes in so hot. I would not want to get hit by that guy. Oh! This huge stride just went right up the inside. So quick.
Nova
Have enough
Jammer
time-
standing.
Enough time for, one more go at a power jam. As the Nova Jammer is entering the track. Ash is getting 4 more points. Still running it. Since the Jammer is still in their initial pack, so we have a decent amount of time for the Sirens to gain a couple more points, maybe. Who knows? Ooh. Both Jammers being on the track does slow things down significantly. Oh. Ash stays on and calls it. Gaining at least 12, I think 16 points. 16 points for the Sirens that jam from Whiplash Kachow.
Okay, the box is empty, and we have Alaska lining up for Patuxent, Nomo for Nova. All blockers kind of squished together on the jam line. Patuxent in front, Nova in back. The jam is on, and Alaska makes it out shortly on the inside line. Nomo looking for some O.
The choo-choo
and
train.
It works,
worked.
making it out on the 2nd turn on the inside. Alaska looking to collect some points, and she calls off the jam.
I love seeing skaters just grab on.
0 points from Nova, 1 point, or is that 2 points for Patuxent?
Okay. Okay, see you. It's always fun watching a skater just whip off of someone else's shirt. You can do whatever you want to your friendly blockers. You can push them around, you can yank on them, just do whatever you can to get out of the pack first and start getting points. And Fiber is starting, getting pushed to the outside when the Nova Jammer is starting to get ground, just going forward, but is again stopped. Fiber's working the outside, or the middle, on the back, the track. Everyone's hitting the same point and just stopping. Simply too many people. Fiber's getting recycled. And Nova has a player getting sent to the box. They're focusing solely on stopping Fiber, it seems, and they're currently doing it. So nice. Using a little bit of time and a little bit of chaos maybe to get their jammer out. So Nova has lead jam. Fiber is out. Approaching. We'll see if the Sirens can stop the Nova Jammer. Ooh, looks like they got a full 4 points. Good jam by both sides. Someone's Nova official review, I believe. So now's a good time to talk about one of our sponsors, Benji's Drive-In. It's located in Middle River, Maryland. It's a historic operating drive-in theater established in 1956. It's known for having the largest screen in the U.S. at 52 by 120 feet. It has digital projection, double feature, or triple feature, and a retro family-friendly atmosphere with a snack bar. So that's pretty good. I've always wanted to go there.
Requesting Spawn to the announcer stand, please. Spawn. All right, it looks like we have T.S. Elliott lining up for Patuxent. And Illegal Peaches for Nova. Nova blocker in the box. The jam is on. Illegal Peaches makes it out, running up the outside line. T.S. Elliott fighting against those Nova blockers, looking for some assistance.
Oy.
As Illegal Peaches approaches the pack, gets recycled back by the Patuxent blockers, and there's a successful star pass to pivot Hades Nuts. Illegal Peaches calls off the jam before Hades is able to collect any points for Patuxent.
Forced to call it. Smart star pass.
This is done. Do you know where? Can help us with this.
There's only 1 minute and 45 seconds left in the second half. Getting pretty close to the end. Sirens are rolling back to start the jam. They know Sirens know to look for the outside now, I think. Gotten around the inside and the outside. But Alaska's pushing, trying to get around the hips of that final skater, and she does. Alaska's approaching the Nova team. It's playing some good derby. Tripped up on the inside and getting recycled. As Alaska makes it through for 4 more points. Yahoo. Wolf. They're just... Nova Jammer is stuck on the back on the Sirens wall. As Alaska makes it to the front. Both teams are behind the Jammers. I believe they're trying to branch out. You can't break pack definition, which means you need to stay within 20 feet of another skater at least, which allows you to push out more and more and get out. Alaska manages to get 4 more points. This is a 12-point jam currently for the Sirens. Nova Jammer is still behind the Sirens blockers. As Alaska just walks through, Gets 4 more points. This is now 20? 16? Who knows? I think we're up to 16. So Alaska approaches one more time. Is eventually stopped. But we have some offense in the front. Holding out for the end of the game. Now with 20 more seconds left in this jam, which will be, I believe, the final. Alaska's receiving the call to call the jam and end the game. Unofficial score is Sirens 219 to SuperNOVA 71. Oh, 222. Spoke too soon. So that's cool.
We will.
And while we are lining up, we would like to wish a very, very happy birthday to Patuxent's very own Sting. Sting is a very beloved member of our team who has brought so much knowledge and good vibes to us. We are thankful every day for them. Happy birthday, Sting. You're old. We've got a final score posted on the scoreboard of 222 to 71 in Patuxent's favor.
You should get paid for this, honestly. You're so brave.
You did so good. Your glasses are so cute. You want me on the drop of shit at your car or get it tomorrow? We're gonna be in. We're gonna be at LPI tomorrow.
If you were a major, it would be common. You are now
Please stick around for our second bout of the afternoon, Kelpies versus Solar Sirens.
We have to like say bye. We have to do this.
Yes.
We do this now. I guess we do it like after the.
Oh my god, I'm getting my pants. Oh my god, this is amazing. What are you running against?
Can you see if they have someone that can get in their zebra suit?
Oh, okay, cool.
Your opponent is preparing. And please stay tuned for a very entertaining, enthralling, riveting halftime show before the second bout starts. You don't want to miss it.
So they just need to get there. Yeah. Did you say riveting?
Riveting. Oh, I didn't do any puns. Puns don't come naturally to me.
I'm being abused.
The way I was gonna do the same thing.
Pencil.
No. That's crazy. Davy Jones Blocker, I have a question for you. Davy? Edgar Allan Moe, I have a question for you.
That works.
We can't tell which awards they're all back. So can you hang out here and
This is for the Sirens, and these are for the Sirens.
okay, and so all of these
Gold, yes, these are the Kelpie ones. These are the Siren ones. I think they have this in the back. Yep. J, yep. A team, B team.
Okay. All right, we are gonna announce our MVPs. I'll do Nova, you do PRD.
We don't have PRD's vibes yet.
Oh, that's right. Let's just read Nova's first.
Yeah.
Here they come.
Hi.
Okay, I got it.
Okay.
Sorry. Okay, it's gonna be
Okay, for Nova, most valuable jammer goes to number 72, Illegal Peaches. Come to the announcer table to get your trophy. Illegal Peaches.
Come on. Whoa, come on down.
We're gonna announce all of them. Congratulations, Illegal Peaches, your most valuable jammer. And most valuable blocker is number 1220, Black and Bougie. Please come to the announcers table to claim your prize. Blocker. And our Vibes Award goes to number 49, No Mo, for Best Vibes on the Track. Give it up for No Mo, Black and Bougie, and Illegal Peaches, your most valuable players. Yes, you won.
And now for the MVB, MVJ, for Patuxent Roller Derby, we have for MVB 671 Tricky Nicky. Yeah. Come on down to the announcer's booth and we'll give you a plaque. Just walking. You know, you just play a whole game. That's fair. Let's just get started on the next one. The MVJ for Patuxent Roller Derby is number 5-5er. So come on down, get your award. And the PRD Best Vibes is number 131, Skeevy Nicks. So also come down here and take a picture. Congratulations to all the winners, although everyone's a winner in my heart. Okay, and now for the audience, we're going to call out the 4 winners for the raffle. So, what? In the 50-50, we're going to call 4 winners, and after we call your number, go to the, okay, raise your hand so I can see it, and then move on, and then go to the merch table, which is over there. Okay, so the first ticket called is going to be 34646. Do we have a winner? We have a winner. It is Stalker. Go to the merch first to figure out what to do. Go over there.
And you said 486?
Yeah, 486. All right, so that's one down. Number 2 is going to be 34648. Do we have a winner? It's going once, going twice. I'm gonna read another one. We have 346161. Yeah. Any takers? No one? All right. Gonna start reading more numbers. Okay. Next ticket is 346477. Does that count? I think that counts. Yeah. All right. So that was 2. So as long as that was 4, but 2 people didn't like go.
Yeah, you have to call them again because they won't. You call them
Okay.
again?
All right. I'm gonna keep going then. Go down to the bottom until we get 2 more winners. Numbers 346195. Do we have that? Yeah. All right. Cool. Go to go to that booth over there. Thank you. And the 4th ticket, as long as someone has it, is 346266. Does anyone have that? I don't think so. All right. Okay, gonna call one more ticket. Next ticket is 346201. Does anybody have that? All right, cool. So that was 4 tickets claimed by 2 people. Congratulations to our 2 winners. All right, so that's.
And taking the track, we have Herd Control for Nova and Spawn for Patuxent Roller Derby lining up for their foot race.
Which race?
5 seconds. Tweet, tweet. And they're off. Spawn to an early lead, following close behind by Herd Control, the zebra mascot. Spawn gaining some lead over Herd Control.
Doing 2 laps, I believe.
With 1 lap left, it looks like Patuxent is in the lead. Herd Control close behind for Nova. Herd Control chasing down Spawn, but they are extending their lead. And here we go, approaching the finish line. Spawn taking first for Patuxent. Close second by Herd Control.
Maybe.
That was crazy. Oh my God.
Why is this person going by?
Spawn, 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 spawn.
All right. 28 minutes until the next game starts. So, yep. 2 other people will be announcing, I think. At least it's not me. So, yep. In a shocking turn of events, we're going to call one more ticket as a winner. So, look at your tickets. I'm going to call a one more ticket number. I'll give you a couple more seconds. Yeah, that's all right. All right, so I'm going to read it. This ticket I picked, is 346097. Does anybody have that? I don't think so. Damn, where are all these people? All right. Next ticket is 346. Okay. Sorry, I was a little too fast. All right, go over there and get your prize.
Test, 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 test. Good afternoon, folks. Welcome to the second round of roller derby today. I am your announcer, Foxy Comet. Can I get a oh yeah? Very awesome. Thank you so much for the crowd participation. I am thrilled to be announcing the Kelpies versus... What is it? The Sirens? Oh my God, that's confusing. Sorry, the Solar Sirens. So we are going to be announcing the Nova Solar Sirens first. Let's go ahead and get a little bit of hype here. Yes, thank you. 3, Wahoo! Number 109, Righteous Fury. Number 117, and their captain, Killjoy. Number 27, Pop Rocks. Number 31, Calamity Janeway. Number 39, Triceratops. Number 48, Rex Manning. Number 52, Earthquake. Number 57, Big Juicy. Number 619, Blarney Boo. Number 69, Cheetah. Number 703, Jane Doe. Number 718, Schoolyard Bully. Number 7447, Sledgehammer. And their bench support is Rhino Nonsense, Black and Blue G, Guillotina, and Ghosty. Give it up for the Nova Solar Sirens. And your home team, the Patuxent Kelpies. Number 00, Kelly Wabbit. Number 0370, Davy Jones Blocker. Number 1337, Rizzy Borden. Number 16, Fall Risk. Number 331, Edgar Allen Moe. Number 36, and their captain, Hydrochloric Acid. Number 422, Creature. Number 4329, Red Pepper. Number 443, Malice in Wonderland. Number 516, Whiplash. Number 61, Bob Villain. Number 6469, Stalker Down. Number 8008, Intrusive Thought. Number 8601, Head Strike. Number 867, Danny DeFeato. And their bench support, Ryan and Tigers and Bears. Oh my! Freaking sweet! And Sting! Give it up for your Patuxent Kelpies! I also want to give a quick shout out to where's the page?
Doing officials at a different time, and I was like, no, you got to do it in the beginning because.
And
That's game one.
oh no. And volunteers for game 2. Head ref, Just Davids. Then we've got Spartan Trouble, Happy Go Loki, Unbiased, Destiny's Favorite, Huckleberry Jam, Violent Tendencies, Ref Sputin, Jesse Jams, Bashley, Hades, Scar, Lena Somina, Number Crusher, Wedded, Wee Mulligan, Critical Role, Hex Appeal, X-Rated, Diamond Tiara, Shreddy Kruger, Lateral Damage. Give it up for our officiating crew.
And tapping in as a surprise announcer, my name is Autism Express. You may have heard me before, and I am joining Foxy because I need help.
We love support. First line is set. We've got Patuxent Kelpies, Davy Jones Blocker, and Earthquake with the Nova Sirens, and Davy Jones Blocker is out first. We have our first lead jammer. Nova Sirens getting caught up on Creature. And Davy Jones Blocker has completed their first scoring pass. Both jammers coming around, aiming for some more points. Davy Jones Blocker swimming through and makes 3-9 getting called to the box. Davy Jones blocker up at the top. Almost getting past, but is getting the run back by Wahoo. And Earthquake completing a pass, and Davy Jones blocker calls it off. And the score for the first jam is 12-4 in favor of the Kelpies.
Can we get a cheer for the Kelpies? Can we get a cheer for the Nova Sirens?
Can we get a cheer for the officials?
That was the loudest cheer.
It's always the loudest cheer. All right, so we got Bob Dillon jamming for the Kelpies. And jammer for the Nova Solar Sirens is Calamity Janeway. And Bob Dillon is lead jammer for this jam. Calamity Janeway getting caught up on hydrochloric acid and Malice in Wonderland. Bob Dillon getting ready to score some points. And is getting run back by Killjoy. However, Calamity Janeway is on their scoring pass. Oh, and a little bit of a collision in the rear. And Bob Dillon calls it off. Kelpies earning 1 point on that jam. We have Resurrection jamming against... Oh, that was a nice little fancy hop. Ressa is out. Oh, Cheetah! Cheetah is the jammer for the Sirens. Both of them are making their way downtown, walking fast, hoping to score some points. And Resurrection calls it off. making their way downtown.
Like everyone that you've seen here today, you can join us after the bout at our after party taking place at the Green Turtle in Gambrills. If you're putting it into your GPS, make sure that you're looking for the one that is on South Main Way, not the other Green Turtles, or else you won't be hanging out with the Sirens, the Kelpies, and the Superstars.
Official timeout has been called. Hey, Ox, what are some sponsors that we have here?
We have some amazing sponsors today. I know that the Right Amount Construction are some of our besties, particularly Greg Franco, who also helps us with the audio every now and then. If you need them, they are perfect for you. Is it happening again? What's happening? Okay, we're in a timeout still, so I'm going to keep telling you about the construction team who can help you with your bathrooms, your kitchens, your everything. Reach out to them. You can email Gregory at gregory@therightamounttraconstruction.com. We also have Luna's House in the back sponsoring us. They are an amazing one-of-a-kind rescue in Edgewood, Maryland, and just so happen to be coordinated by our very own Killy Wabbit. Amazing human, amazing work. We love everything that they do. Visit their table. And a shout out to Benji's Drive-In and Coco's Pub. If you do live in Baltimore, you know that Coco's Pub is the only place to get a crab cake, verified by Mayor Brandon Scott. Do you think we could recruit Brandon Scott to be maybe a non-skating official sometime?
You know what? I think so. I think so.
Brandon Scott has the correct energy for maybe a penalty box wrangler. We got to get some celebrities up in here, although I would call many of these folks that you see out here on the track celebrities. Can we get a cheer for the people who just skated about and immediately stepped into another role? Right here, I've got Foxy Comet next to me. I have Destiny's Favorite on the track as well. We have coaches who have switched into being non-skating officials. This is unbelievable. We've got Scar out there. This is how you run a derby. Also, if y'all want to be our sponsors, come talk to us. Talk to anybody at the merch table. Come talk to me. I won't know what to do with it. Looks like the bout is back on. We got Whiplash at the line, you may be familiar with from the previous bout. Foxy, who do we have up for the Nova Sirens?
Oh, I can't see their number yet.
This is why I always ask someone smarter than me.
Number 5-2.
Whiplash out of the pack in front.
Earthquake is jamming for the Sirens. Oh, and they're on that inside line up against Malice in Wonderland. Oh, that's not a fun place to be at all. However, Whiplash is going around for a second round. Hydrochloric acid running back that Nova jammer.
Whiplash pulling up points.
And folks, we have had a star pass to Fractious Phoebe. Oh, one of the Elks. And Whiplash has called it off successfully.
It looks like we've got a jammer in the box situation.
Do you know what that means, Ox?
I think I know what it means. Do you want to tell everybody?
Yes, it means it is a power start as the first one of this bout.
So since there's only one jammer out here, the only person who can score points at this point on the track is Davy Jones Blocker. JK, never mind, something else is happening.
Well,
when in doubt, when I'm confused, I just ask Foxy a lot of questions. Foxy, what's going on?
so it looks like there's a little bit of a timeout. Kelpies are likely strategizing. Nova was likely strategizing. Everyone's strategizing because that's what happens on power jams and power starts. We need a strategy.
We are back up. It is happening. Keep your eyes on Davy Jones Blocker as she comes through the pack.
And
Coming through the pack, she does.
Davy Jones looking to score some points. And did it.
One of the great things to look for during a power jam like this is acknowledging the amazing technique of all the skaters on the track right now. And we've got a one jammer in, one jammer out situation.
We've got a jammer switch, people.
So it's a power jam in the other direction. What a surprise.
That also means that the jammer only sits for the amount of time that the previous jammer was in, unless they were actually released early. In that case, they sit for the full 30. However, looks like Earthquake is on their scoring pass and is getting run back by Creature.
We got two jammers back in the situation. It's going down. Points are going to be scored.
And folks, this is a full 2-minute jam. Because once a jammer goes to the box, they lose that status.
It's rare that you'll see a full 2-minute jam, and boy, is it tiring.
Sure is. Davy Jones with another 4 points on the board for the Kelpies. And Earthquake just getting by on that inside line.
One of the great things to watch for as your jammers are coming around the track is seeing the strategy taking place between the blockers, figuring out who's coming around, where they want to put their bodies, how they're going to keep that jammer from coming through.
One of my favorite things is also seeing if anyone gets dizzy because they're just rotating constantly in the pack.
It's got to be really difficult to be a jam ref as well, because your job is chasing some of the fastest people on the track.
Oh my goodness.
Officials are some of the most impressive people you'll ever meet.
Hardly any breaks. Any breaks that they get is more just like, okay, got to reset for the next jam. Woo. 5 seconds has been called. We've got Cheetah and Bob Villain. Cheetah getting knocked out of bounds. Bob Villain on that Nova pack. Cheetah is lead jammer.
Really riding that thematic name for the animal bout.
I think that's her actual name.
I think she's gaining a lot of power from that name today.
Oh, definitely. Oh, Bob Villain getting run back from the top by Hero of High Roll.
Red Pepper did her best to hold back Cheetah, but that is too strong.
Too fast, too furious. And And Cheetah coming around for another scoring pass.
And popping right out of the pack, taking those points.
Looks like hydrochloric acid putting in work for that offense. And folks, I believe Malice in Wonderland is the jammer for the Kelpies. There has been a successful star pass. And Cheetah calls it off. Oh yeah, I realize this is Animal Kingdom and I've got an animal name. Whoops. I should have played into it a little bit more instead of the party animal chick. Whoops.
Shout out to our other league sponsors. We've got Bruised Boutique and Sacred Roller Skate Supply, who keep us well supplied, well geared up with those knee pads, skates, wrist guards, elbow pads, helmets, and mouth guards that are required on every single person.
Jam is on. Ressa going up against Wahoo! And Wahoo is lead jammer. Almost getting caught on head strike. Ressa is out. Wahoo coming around first for a scoring pass. And looks like Wahoo put 1 point on the board for the Sirens. And in case anyone is unable to see the scoreboard, we have the score at 39-26 in favor of the Patuxent Kelpies. We have Whiplash going up against Sledgehammer. Sledgehammer getting caught on red pepper. And Whiplash takes that inside line and is lead jammer.
Turns out you can power Whiplash by just chanting his name. Oh, we've all been there. Mostly me.
Listen, this floor is a hazard in and of itself sometimes. And Whiplash is out with full 4 points. Hydrochloric acid on that run back of Sledgehammer. And Whiplash just ricocheting off these Nova blockers. Sledgehammer caught on hydrochloric acid. And
one of the most interesting things about watching different jammers play is each one of them finds a different technique for collecting those points and making it through the pack.
oh yeah. We've got Darth Mel holding the star now. Bearing the star, yeah, I had it right.
Let's see what they're gonna do to get their way through.
And they got past Red Pepper. Whiplash still powering through and calls it off. 16-point jam courtesy of Whiplash.
Thank you, Whiplash.
A 16-0 jam at that, folks. Whew.
Shout out to our track repair. We couldn't do it without them. They are some of the most important people at the bout. There is nothing better than a bout that moves smoothly and we don't have to stop play to have the track repaired.
And jam is on. Davy Jones blocker going up against Cheetah. Oh, this is going to be a good one, folks. We've got Davy Jones blocker just bouncing off the Nova blockers, making their way on the outside and getting that lead jammer status. Cheetah is stuck on those Kelpie blockers. Woo! And someone has been called, Danny DeFito called on a direction. And Davy Jones blocker making it past that final Nova blocker and calls it off. Score is now 59-26 in favor of the Kelpies.
If you're not just having a great time watching Derby and need to get up and walk around, check out our vendors. We've got a merch table. We've got them threads in the back with high quality inclusive clothing and eco-friendly reusable items. We've got Advantage Cryotherapy. And of course our besties from Luna House. Wander up to those tables, ask them what they're all about.
Do we have a bake sale too? Did you mention the bake sale? Do we have a bake sale?
I don't think anyone signed up.
Oh shoot.
And the jam is on. Whiplash going up against Earthquake, and Earthquake is out first. Whiplash hard on their heelys.
I would not recommend recommend trying to be lead jammer in front of Whiplash.
Oh my goodness, and that quick car up. Oh,
Amazing timing.
And the collision on that ref blade.
Look at those smiles on them. Two jammers grinning at each other. One of the best things about roller derby is many of these skaters know each other and have skated against each other or together. You're never going to see people really unhappy. You're never going to see anybody grumpy about what they're doing. Two jammers joking at the jam line is one of my favorite. Often you'll see them give each other a hug or a high five before they get started.
And we've got Davy Jones Blocker going up against Calamity Janeway. Calamity Janeway trying to get on that inside line and makes it out as lead jammer. Davy Jones Blocker getting caught up on Killjoy and makes it out. Both of them getting ready to score some points. Danny DeFito. And folks, the signal has been lit. Folks, we have a power jam. Davy Jones Blocker getting ready to score those points against Nova. Receiving a little bit of offense from their blockers and makes it out.
Never mind, Davy Jones headed to the box. Headed to the depths, more like.
And here we go. Folks, we have another jammer swap. Calamity Janeway now taking that power jam and makes it out on that inside line past Kelly Wabbit. And Calamity Janeway hoping to get past the head strike and does and gets those full 4 points. Also, folks, this is yet another full 2-minute jam.
The endurance for these skaters is unbelievable. They're going to go a full 2 minutes. I would never. I'm very proud of everybody on the track right now.
Calamity Janeway getting a full 4 on that last pass, coming around.
Look who it is.
Davy Jones Blocker, a full 4 points on that last pass. And not spending too much time in that pack. And that's the end of that jam.
If you can't get enough of your favorite Patuxent players, if you love the Kelpies and the Patuxent Sirens, we also love the Nova Sirens, but specifically, join us for our fundraiser at Blue Pit Barbecue on the 21st. You can bring your dog. Please bring your dog. I want to meet your dog.
Tell your dog I said hi.
Tell my mom I say hi.
Thank you, Melon. We got Cheetah going up against Bob Villain. And Cheetah coming up on that inside line, getting caught up on Red Pepper. And gets lead jammer status. Bob Villain going down against Schoolyard Bully.
One of the most interesting things about watching this moment is the offense and defense happening at once, and the amount that every player is keeping in their brain as Bob Villain pops out of that pack.
And the jam is called.
Often you'll hear us calling out something like somebody is playing O. That's offense, so that is when there is a player that is helping out their jammer, ensuring that they are not just preventing the other jammer from advancing, but also making a little space, taking care of their teammates.
We've got Resurrection going up against Earthquake. And Ressa making it past Wahoo, getting lead jammer status. Earthquake breaking out of the pack as well.
Ressa just looked over her shoulder and thought, oh no, Earthquake's coming, but I think I can get some points before that happens.
Oh my God, and that was a beautiful pass on that inside line.
Remembering everything you need to do on the track is difficult. You have to look over your shoulder. You have to remember there's another jammer. There's someone else trying to score points. You've got teammates to help you. There's people in your way. Someone's ringing a cowbell.
And and Kelpies have called a timeout.
Which is a great time to tell you about a few more places that you can see your favorite Derby skaters and volunteers and officials and coaches and everybody else that comes along with a roller derby team. We would love to see you at the Baltimore Pride Parade. We are going to be marching on June 14th, starting at 12 p.m. Come see us, come cheer us on. We're also going to be having a Makers Market fundraiser because it turns out we have amazing artists in our community. They create all kinds of artwork, handcrafts, art. I'm just really excited, honestly. It's going to be at Peabody Heights Brewing. It's going to be on June 20th, so still in Pride Month. Come buy our stuff. Come have a beer. Come tell your favorite skater that you were very impressed and a little scared when you watch them take out that other team.
And most of all, just supporting your local roller derby league. Like, we are a nonprofit. Support us, please.
We are all volunteer run. We are all very tired. Even our officials out there are volunteers who choose to spend their Saturday with us.
Oh, yeah. All right, we've got Whiplash going up against 703, Jane Doe. I don't believe they've jammed yet, but they're caught up on that tripod of Kelpie blockers. And Whiplash makes it out with lead jammer status. However, Jane Doe is out of the pack as well. Whiplash coming in hot and calls it off.
Again, if you want to hang out with us afterwards, we'll be at the Green Turtle. I know I will. And if you want to tell Sting happy birthday, they'll also be there. Don't forget to shout out your favorite official at the end. Walk up to them, tell them you appreciate their service. It is.
Even just a head nod of appreciation is good enough for them sometimes.
They'd love it if you bought them a snack.
Yes, they love snacks. All right, so we got Davy Jones Blocker and Cheetah having a little heated rivalry moment over there. And then breaking out of the pack first is Cheetah. And hot on their heelys is Davy Jones Blocker.
Do you think we're going to see some jammer on jammer violence right here?
Oh my goodness, I would love to see some jammer on jammer violence.
Davy is smiling. I'm afraid.
Oh my goodness.
One of the best things about skating with these teammates often is you learn to read their facial expressions. Some skaters, when they're smiling, you know that they're going to give it their best, and sometimes it's just a little scary.
Nova picks up 4 points on that. Kelpies only picking up 2, but that's okay. Kelpies are still in the lead with 75 points. Nova with 49. This is a close game, folks. I am thrilled to be announcing this, I swear. We got Bob Villain going up against Earthquake. Bob Villain getting caught up on that tripod of Solar Sirens, and they're bridging.
They are fighting through it. This is amazing. One-on-one, and
Bob Villain is lead jammer. Oh, the contact.
I think I felt that hit from here.
Oh, yeah. I felt that in my bones. Edgar Allan Poe and hydrochloric acid still shutting down that Nova jammer in the back. Earthquake getting past Mo and Hydro, only to be caught on Red Pepper for a little bit.
Bob is still lapping that track.
Bob has picked up 8 points. And Nova has successfully star passed to Calamity Janeway. And Bob Villain calls it.
Can we get a shout out to our medics, some of the most important people we've ever met? They are, well, I gotta look up their names, but I'm gonna look right over there and see if I see my buddies. That's Fiverr, who just skated that last bout and is ready to take care of everybody on the track. I believe we also have a goulash floating around, being available for any medical needs.
Jane Doe going up against Resurrection. And Resurrection breaks out. especially on their scoring passes. Resurrection coming up.
And calls it off.
And calls it off. And this is a match. Whiplash going up against Cheetah. Both very fast, both very furious.
It's in the names.
It's in the names. And look, oh my God, they love the stomp, the double stomp, the jump. Oh my goodness. Whiplash weaving through and breaking out first as Lead Jammer. Cheetah getting caught up on Hydro for a little bit, getting caught up on Stalker down, knocked down and out. Red Pepper taking them back. Whiplash coming around for points. And a little dip on that outside. Gonna need to ask for chips with that. Whiplash coming around another time.
Sliding right over that line. That happens sometimes.
That does happen sometimes. Like I said, this floor sometimes. Oh, and beautiful line work by Whiplash.
Solid shoulder clip. Killjoy's really giving Whiplash some whiplash.
And looks like Sledgehammer is now jamming for Nova Solar Sirens. Oh. Looks like there was an attempted call-up. However, Whiplash had incurred a penalty. So now we have a power jam for the Sirens. Sledgehammer getting caught up on Red Pepper in the back first. And getting run back by, looks like Mo and Stalker down.
But Sledgehammer is giving everything they've got. Sliding on through. Coming up to a tripod.
And Whiplash is back in.
That was did we go the full 2 minutes?
That was a full 2 minutes. Whiplash,
2-minute jams are not easy. Truly, you must admire the endurance and strength of everybody out here on this track.
And Kelpies have broken the century mark. Davy Jones blocker going up against Wahoo!
Shout out to everybody who picks a good derby name to yell.
Oh my goodness, yes. Oh. Some mild confusion. And it looks like a timeout for the Solar Sirens.
And shout out to our give back partner of today while we take this moment for everyone to have a conversation in the official zone. We are giving back to Luna's House. While they do sponsor us, we also give back to them. Each of our bouts, we choose a give back partner of someone doing meaningful work in their community. It's particularly meaningful work like rescuing and caring for animals. They have placed over 3,100 animals in adoptive loving homes. I have prevented them from placing adopted animals in my home a few times because I am a sucker. If you show me a good dog, I will try to take them.
Oh, wasn't there something about an extra prize?
We do have an extra prize left over from our raffle, so if you still got your tickets and didn't throw them in the recycling, we will be calling that out at halftime. Looks like the bout's back on.
All right, yes, and like I said previously, it is still Wahoo and Davy Jones blocker. Getting a smile out of Wahoo. And Wahoo breaks through like a knife through butter.
Can we get a cheer for Wahoo? There it is.
That's their second bout today. And Davy Jones blocker is out on their scoring pass as well. Wahoo is still standing and calls it up, perfectly timed.
A Wahoo for Wahoo.
It almost sounds like a Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs kind of situation.
That's the situation we're in.
Wahoo for wahoo! All right, we've got Whiplash going up against Calamity Janeway.
So a big shout out to our non-skating officials in the center. Since my mother was like, what are those people just standing around doing? And I was like, a lot of very technical stuff that I don't understand. One of those is probably keeping track of the points Whiplash is gonna score now that he is lead jammer.
But yes, that's correct. They have folks keeping track of penalties, keeping track of the game time, keeping track of just about all of the technical things, the lineup. Oh my goodness. But yes, while we're talking, Whiplash is breaking through and collecting those 4 points for that pass. And Calamity Janeway has broken through. Whiplash getting ready to score some points. Looks like Creature has been called to the box, doing a naughty, and Whiplash calls it off.
You may also notice some people standing at the turns. We have turn coaches that are supporting their teams, helping them to communicate. They're very cool. They're gonna wave at you right now. We love them. Cheer for your turn coaches. We can't communicate without them. Sting is not paying attention.
No.
When there's Derby, they'll be looking.
Davy Jones blocker back on the track. Against, oh, what's that face? What's the face? Is it Jane Doe?
It looks like Jane Doe.
It's Jane Doe! Getting caught up on Kelly Wabbit. And Hero of High Roll getting called on a failure to reform. Jane Doe is lead jammer. Davy Jones blocker, however, making their way downtown. Ready to score some points. And Davy Jones makes it through.
And if you heard that call that sent one of our friends to the pack over there from Nova, that was a failure to reform. That means that in Derby, we've got to be playing within 20 feet of each other. Otherwise, we're not playing the game. We're just kind of hanging out. Every now and then when you're playing, mostly me, you just stop and watch Derby instead of playing Derby. It's maybe not the best decision, and your coaches will be a little upset with you.
All right, we've got Bob Villain versus Cheetah going up, and Cheetah does the thumping.
Big smiles up at the jam line. Everyone's favorite thing to see.
We love smiles on the jam line. We love smiles from jammers. Way to keep those vibes alive. Cheetah out of the pack from that inside line. Bob Villain getting caught up on Schoolyard Bully and Wahoo. And making their outside. Oh, and
some one-on-one over there.
And yes, against Fractious Phoebe. Bob Villain is prepared to score some points. And Cheetah calls it.
If you're wondering about the numbers that you see on the arms or on the t-shirts of all the players, that's how they can be identified if that's their arm committing a penalty. It also helps us when we're over here being like, wait, who is that? They're playing really well and we're proud of them. So taking a look, you're going to see every single player will have a number written on their arm, on an armband, or on their t-shirt. That is mandatory.
Arms and t-shirts, yes, mandatory.
You do have to wear a shirt.
Earthquake going up against Resurrection. Looks like Ressa was playing a little bit of defense at first and then is pushing up those Nova blockers and is out first and is lead jammer. We've got Earthquake still stuck in the back a little bit, hoping to get that run out, and takes that inside line. And Resurrection breaking through those arms. And getting caught up on that.
Incredible toe stop action.
Beautiful awareness, too. It was like Resurrection saw that they had stepped out of bounds and was like, okay, no, I'm good to go.
Thank you so much. I will be going now.
Resurrection calling it off. And Folks, that concludes the first half.
Now we are going to be pulling a mystery ticket for a mystery reason. I need an adult to tell me more about it, though. All of our skaters are going to take a break, get a drink of water, maybe use the bathroom. If you are in the bathroom line, please let a skater ahead of you. That's my personal opinion. Give them a break. And we are going to give a shot to see if there is another person. Turns out we've got 2 tickets to our next bout, which is, I understand, in July. So if you've got tickets in your pockets, I want you to pull those out. I am going to pull the ticket, and Foxy is going to read it because I can't count. Foxy, what does this ticket say?
All right, let's see if I can number properly. Okay, blue ticket, 3, 4, 6, 1, 4, 2.
Anybody? Anybody?
Bueller,
Anybody got a ticket? We're going to keep pulling because we know some people left.
3, 4, 6,
Wait, we got people running back to check their tickets.
1, 4, 2.
We'll keep calling this when we see that there is a solid sprint to check a ticket happening. Do we give away tickets to our bouts as a way to make sure everybody keeps coming back? Yes, but we're also fun.
We sure are fun.
Call it again. Read it one more time, Foxy.
All right, we're reading it one more time. 3, 4, 6, 1, 4, 2.
Anybody? Anybody? Is that your ticket?
Anyone, anyone, anyone? Going once. Going twice. Bam, bam.
All right, I'm reading another ticket. This time I'm going to try reading numbers. Everybody hold your breath for me. 3, 4, 6, 4, 8, 1. We got one? Stalker one again? Stalker down. We'll be inviting you to the next bout.
You've got 2 tickets.
You've got 2 tickets to the next bout. If you're really nice to Stalker, she might let you come with her. Here's your winning ticket.
Let's verify. Can we verify? Can we verify?
I know.
Uh-oh. It was your cane ox.
What?
Your cane fell.
Yeah, we'll be fine. Yeah.
What was your previous?
I have no idea.
So we had 3, 4, 6, 1, 1, 4, 2.
Are those any of you? No. Okay. All right, we are done with the raffles, but we are not done selling merch. If you need a t-shirt, you could choose one for the best team, the Kraken Skulls, or their rivals, the Salty Beaches. I'm not saying there's a right team, but I am saying there is a great team. And it's everyone with the Patuxent Roller Derby.
And we are leaving this intermission, or we will come back. However, our current score is 119-71 in favor of the Kelpies. Thank you all very much. Please come back in about 11 and a half minutes or so. Thank you.
Just that, it's all $30.
If you need promoing our besties in the back, advanced care cryotherapy, if you need some Mother's Day situations to solve your bodily problems, whether it's from having children or being a child, we've got vagus nerve stimulation, cryofacials, targeted pain management, all of which are on a $30 special. Come talk to them. They're over there. They want to help you. And if you're playing Derby, I feel like you might need all of this. If you're hearing those cheers, it's a sign that we are coming back from the half. Our officials are ready to go. Shouting out to all of our amazing officials that we have here today. Let me look at the list before I lose my mind. We've got Just David, Spartan Trouble, Happy Go Loki, Unbiased, Destiny's Favorite, Huckleberry Jam, Violent Tendencies, and Ref Sputin. Everybody's lining up. They're getting ready. We also have Jesse Jams, Bashley, Hades, Scar, Lena So Mina, Number Crusher, Win and Wee Willigan, Critical Role, Hex Appeal, X-Ray Ted, Diamond Tiara, Shreddy Krueger, and Cat Lateral Damage. All of these officials volunteer their time to be very firm and assertive about what is safe and what is good and what you can do on the track. We love officials because they keep us safe, they keep us organized, and occasionally they remind us of our limits.
We have Calamity Janeway and Whiplash. And the jam is on. Whiplash going up against that tripod of Nova Sirens. Looks like Calamity Janeway fighting their own battle against the Kelpie blockers. And Whiplash trying really hard to squeeze on through. Calamity Jane making their way around their own blockers. However, they're getting caught up on Malice and Stalker and Hydro. And it looks like Whiplash is out and is the lead jammer. And Calamity Janeway taking off the star for a little bit of a distraction. Whiplash calls it off before any points could be scored for Nova.
If you're ever looking for something interesting to watch when you are watching Derby, if you need something new, one of my favorite things to watch is the way players reform after they all do their best to keep the jammer from coming through. They have to turn around, look at their colleagues, and ask them for help. They'll often get back into a tripod formation, trying to make that little triangle that makes them stronger and harder to get through. It takes a lot of work to remember where your friends are, like Davy Jones' blocker, who is up there with, is that Wahoo? Again?
It is Wahoo! Wahoo! Wahoo is lead jammer.
Looks
Davy
like
Jones
there's a
hot
cut
on
for the
their
track.
heelys. And Rizzy Borden getting called on a cut track.
I saw it. It was real.
That was a very real. It was very
Happens
real.
to all of us.
It does.
One of the most difficult things about playing roller derby is remembering where the track ends. I am guilty of some of the most cuts at practice when I'm skating. Proud of it. Working on my proprioception. Knowing where you are in space, where the other skaters are, where the track ends, where the referee is, when the jammer is coming up.
And sometimes your senses are so dulled in your feet because you're so aware of what's going on above your feet that you don't feel the rope getting under your wheels. And it's just, ugh.
Sometimes you don't even feel it as you head right into the pack, as we've got Bob Villain jamming for the Kelpies. Pulling ahead is our bestie Earthquake over there. Red Pepper did their best, but Earthquake is taking the lead.
Bob Dylan getting caught up in those Nova Sirens. Earthquake finding that inside line, getting knocked out by Hydro.
They are being run back, but that is not going to be a problem.
And we have a star pass to Malice in Wonderland. And Earthquake pulls it off.
So when that star pass happens, the only person who can accept that star is the pivot. They are designated with the stripe on their helmet. You can't hand it off to just anybody you think looks fast and scary. You've got to go with your designated pivot. That star cannot be passed back either.
And of course the circumstances for it too are so particular. Like both skaters have to be upright and in bounds, and both of them have to touch it at the exact same time before that pass is successful. There is no throwing of the stars or anything like that.
If you want to see throwing of the stars, that is Cheetah pulling ahead as lead jammer.
And
Resurrection on her tail.
Resurrection getting caught up on that Nova pivot and is out. Cheetah going right through that pack and calls it off. Bringing the score to 124 to 82. Still in favor of the Kelpies. However, they are still closing the gap.
Shout out to our scorekeepers, the people who can do math.
Yo, have you ever been a scoreboard operator?
Foxy, you've met me. I literally can't add.
Valid. So that is also a very technical job. There's one wrong move and things can go up in the blue screen of death. And we've got Sledge Amber as a jammer for Nova against Whiplash, and Whiplash makes it out.
It looks like
Wahoo!
we are into a power jam as there was a cut track situation. Look at Whiplash coming around on that outside line, using those toe stops.
And, oh my goodness, and makes it on that inside line against Wahoo for a full 4 points.
Ash not even using those besties behind him right now. Every jammer has a different preference for what to do during a power jam. Foxy, how do you do it?
I cry.
Fair. Whiplash handling it with elegance and grace, not at all fazed by the fact that they are into the pack, and all of a sudden there's another jammer on the track.
The power jam is done. However, Whiplash is not done powering through the jam.
Also, shout out to Whiplash for skating 2 bouts in a row.
Jamming both bouts in a row.
We could never.
I could never.
The endurance, the strength, the skill, the ability to stay focused that long, absolutely unbelievable. So many of these skaters are skating multiple bouts in a row.
And still getting those higher end jams in.
Honestly, anybody who can skate a whole bout, amazing. Cheer on your favorite derby skaters. Give them an ice pack afterwards. Buy them a beer at the Green Turtle with all of us at our after party.
Supply your favorite derby skaters with ibuprofen.
And a hug.
And a hug, yes.
Ask before you hug them.
Yes. Hugs, high fives, elbow bumps. We've got Calamity Janeway going up against Davy Jones' blocker.
Again, good vibes at the jam line always. One of the things about roller derby truly that is great is so many players become friends because they've skated against each other and we're like, wow, you were really good. Do you want to be besties?
I think my favorite too is going to mixers and they're like, oh, who do you play with? Oh, do you want to come play with us instead? Like, wow.
One of our favorites is if you want to play roller derby, ask us about boot camp in the fall. Whoa, we're both saying it.
I was going to say, if you're not from around here, but you still want to support your own local roller derby league, please go do so. Maybe even join their league too. But we would especially love it if you come join us. We've got the vibes.
If you have questions about who your local roller derby league is, I would ask Coach Scar. She knows everyone.
Ooh, I love this move. They've almost created a split pack, which would have meant that the blockers in the back would not have been able to legally make contact.
We've got a cut track from Davy Jones' blocker.
Oh, it's going to be a full 2-minute jam, folks, because both jammers have been sent to the box. So we have a jammer switch off going into a power jam. However, as stated previously, jammer B only sits for as long as jammer A.
And that was a very short time as Davy is popping back in. These two are going to have to go the full 2 minutes.
Neither of them are eligible for lead jammer status, folks. And Davy Jones' blocker is out and ready to score some points.
So the lead jammer is the only person who can call off the jam, ending it early. Unlike football, that's not someone else's decision. How does that actually work in football?
And Davy Jones' blocker with another 4 points on the board.
We're going to see points up on the board for everybody, I hope.
An amazing hit by Danny DeVito against Earthquake. Or no, Calamity Janeway, my bad. Knocking them down with their hips. That was amazing, folks. Danny hoping to do another round of it. However, Calamity Janeway is out. Davy Jones looking to score a little bit more.
Look at that offense coming in from head strike.
Beautiful offense by Kelly Wabbit as well, clearing up that inside line for Davy Jones' blocker.
Immediately from offense to defense, head strike is on it. Gonna solve every problem on the track.
And it looks like Danny DeVito going to the box for a track cut. Danny DeVito, or Davy Jones' blocker, all these D-names. Danny DeVito.
Give it up for those two jammers who just went a full 2 minutes. Can we get a cheer?
Davy Jones' blocker scoring 16 points in that jam, folks. Do my eyes deceive? Yeah, it's 16. So the score is now 154 to 85 in favor of the Patuxent Kelpies.
Unbelievable amount of hard work just put out there. And we've got a jammer switch up. Red Pepper has claimed that star.
Oh.
You're not ready for it.
No one is ready for a Red Pepper jam.
Keep an eye on Pepper as she tries to get through the front of that pack. They put every blocker on her, but that's not gonna do much.
Red Pepper's down. Cheetah hot on her heelys.
Cheetah's really living up to that name, chasing her down. Maybe we'll get to see some jammer on jammer violence. Maybe we'll get to see Red Pepper putting points on the board. Throwing it off. Red Pepper is one to watch. When she plays offense, she really gives it everything and takes care of her jammer. And when she jams, she is coming right through you. And right through you to the box, it looks like.
For a back block.
For a back block. Foxy, what's a back block?
A back block is any forceful contact into the back. And
So-
that goes from, it's basically your spine area, but it kind of,
Inside the tank top lines is a good way to put it.
yes.
We do try to protect our bodies while you do see everybody sort of seeming like they're slamming into each other as hard as they can, as fast as they can. Each hit has strategy and has to be done in a safe and sustainable way.
The thing about the back block, though, is that it also extends down to mid-thigh. So
You cannot hit that tailbone.
you cannot hit the tailbone, please. I have trauma with tailbone injuries, and I know I'm not the only one.
Ask your favorite Derby player about their favorite Derby injury at the Green Turtle afterwards, where we are going to be having our amazing after party. Come hang out with us. We'll probably be on the patio. Come ask my mom about watching her favorite first roller derby bout. She's doing great so far. I'm very proud of her. We've got folks lining up. Great person to watch on the track, too, is Creature with one of the lowest derby stances you're ever going to see. We've got a jammer in the box. It's a power start.
And it's Wahoo jamming for the
Wahoo!
Sirens.
Living up to that name, everybody cheer.
Everybody give a little wahoo! Woo-hoo! We love it. And Wahoo slips through.
Intrusive Thought did her best to really take out that blocker trying to support Wahoo, but sometimes you give it all you've got, it works out perfectly, and they still get those points.
Wahoo is jamming like the city can't hold her. I will say that much.
Looks like Red Pepper's back in the fray.
Red Pepper is back, still on initial, slicing through, and is out and ready to score some points.
Look at those crossovers coming around the apex.
And Wahoo calls it off.
Sometimes you'll see a jammer calling it off before anybody scores points. That's where a jammer can almost play defense, preventing the other jammer from scoring. One of the things about roller derby that makes it so much fun is everybody is playing a little bit of offense and defense at the same time. Again, it's a lot to keep track of.
And our jammers can play defense at any time in any direction, as long as they're still going in derby direction technically when they make the contact. Oh. Ooh.
I do describe jammers like Bob Villain, who we've got out there in Earthquake, as people who can kind of do whatever they want on the track to make it happen.
And Hydro knocking Earthquake out of bounds before they could break out.
Right into Red Pepper.
And Benfield coming so close to coming out and breaking free. Earthquake caught up on Malice in Wonderland and Hydro.
If you're going to get caught up on anyone, Malice in Wonderland and Hydro are great people to get caught up on.
Oh my goodness, yes.
Incredibly strong wall. Very nice people, too. Often they'll cheer you on while you're trying to fight through them.
Oh my goodness, yeah. I have mixed feelings about being encouraged while I'm pushing against them. But Bob Villain has taken the Nova Sirens all the way to the front and is on that run back by Hero of High Roll. Oh my goodness, folks.
We don't have a lead yet.
We do not have a lead yet. It is still both jammers on initial.
And as we said that, we created a lead jammer. Bob Villain pulling ahead, taking that lead.
And with 41 seconds left in the jam, it gives them enough time to score even just a few points. And it looks like a star pass for Nova to Jane Doe. And Bob Villain calls it.
Some of those times where there isn't a lead jammer until way into the jam can be very physically hard on you. You've been fighting all that time with only 40 seconds left to score those points.
And fighting against that soul crush of going from all the way up front to all the way in the back. Oh.
If you're sitting by a Derby player, you can watch them sort of have a visceral reaction to a lot of these things. Their empathy is at peak high during a Derby bout. They feel everything that everyone on the track feels. We've got Ressa and who's our buddy over there? Is that Cheetah?
Beautiful toe stop work on the line by Resurrection going up against Cheetah.
Cheetah's fighting in the pack as Ressa comes back around, making some new friends. But it looks like we've got a cut track for Ressa, headed to the box.
And
joining her pivot, besties in the box over there.
Honestly, I kind of like that strategy. But listen, if I'm going to be stuck in the box with anyone as a jammer, I'd rather it be my pivot. And Cheetah putting points on the board for Nova.
Is this going to put us into another 2-minute jam because we don't have a lead? Oh no. I can feel that in my chest and my knees with the sympathy for everybody out there who are going to put every bit of their muscle and skill to the test.
This is a full 2-minute jam because Ressa was lead jammer and then got sent to the box.
Both jammers are back in, so we are going to have all 10 of the players from both teams out there working for it. And 42 more seconds for them to try to gain points.
And Cheetah making it out past Rizzy and Headstrike.
In the second half of the game, truly, truly impressive to see these folks still skating, still blocking this hard.
So real, so true. And Cheetah approaching the pack, getting caught up on.
That is so many people.
That was so many people. Ooh. And looks like Killjoy on the run back against Ressa. Creature getting a blocking out of play.
And that jam has ended.
It sounded like someone else got sent to the box. Or maybe not. One of each. One of each. Okay, thank you for that.
One of each. Both pivots in the box. We've got a pivot party in the penalty box. One of the hardest things about working the penalty box I've heard from our amazing penalty box folks over there is that they have the tendency to want to smile or encourage folks, and they're not allowed. They must remain impartial and kind.
And we've got Sledgehammer, lead jammer for this jam.
But Davy Jones' blocker is coming up on Sledgehammer. Let's see what happens.
Oh, and it looks like Nova has has passed the century mark as well. Oh, and those numbers are looking quite nice.
If you're bad at numbers, it's 170. Oh, it was 170 to 107, and I panicked for a minute with my dyscalcula, the thing where you can't say numbers.
Yes, dyscalculia. That the score is now 170 to 110 in favor of the Kelpies.
Big shout out to the Nova Sirens for those 3 points to keep me from panicking about those numbers on the board.
Whiplash going up against.
Is that Jane Doe?
Jane Doe, yes. Jane Doe getting caught up on Rizzy and
Jane Doe declaring some really strong lead jamming right there.
Whiplash making it past. Jane Doe.
Right into that tripod, telling them no thank you. Hello, friends. Nice to meet you. I will be going now.
And Whiplash taking that outside line so smoothly. And
some really good offense coming from Bully right there. Really taking care of their jammer.
And Jane Doe calls it off.
On three, you're all gonna shout the name of your favorite skater. One, two, three.
Boxy Comet.
That was the best chorus I've ever heard. If you shouted Bob Villain is up there at the jam line, but Earthquake is too.
It is a power jam, folks, and Bob Villain makes it out.
The good news is you can always cheer for your favorite skater, even if they're in the box. They still appreciate it.
Oh, a little box kiss. I saw that. And Bob Villain is passing those Nova blockers, getting hit out by Killjoy.
They are not deterred. They are going for it. So help them. Bob Villain is putting points on this board.
Bob Villain goes down. However, they are not. They are determined.
One of the best things about having teammates out there is having somebody else do the work for you if you need it. Asking them for a little bit of something, and then also knowing when to call it off.
Yes.
Often our coaches will remind us to use our brains and not our bodies. I wouldn't know how that works.
The score is now 178 to 113 in favor of the Kelpies. And we have 11 and a half-ish minutes left in this bout. Folks, anything can happen. I don't say that as a curse. I say that as I'm excited to see what the next 11 and a half minutes have in store for us. We have Resurrection going up against Cheetah. They're both at a standstill a little bit. They're doing some defensive stuff.
Person to really keep an eye on is who's at the front of the pack. What are they getting up to? Resurrection sliding out the front of the pack. Cheetah on her heels. Everybody trying to stay together.
I like to say on their heelies, because heels and wheels, heelies.
Did you see some roller derby league threaten to play bouts entirely on Heelys for April Fool's Day?
Oh my goodness, that's terrible.
Skating is very hard work though. If you've never put on quad skates and tried to make physical contact with someone, be agile, juke around them, block someone, you wouldn't even know yet. But if you want to join us, we are always looking for new skaters and skating officials.
Looks like a directional was called on head strike.
A directional is when you accidentally end up going the wrong direction, and that's against the rules.
Yes.
I would say accidentally because none of us would do it intentionally. Gravity just sure works. Is that inertia?
Yes, that is that inertia. Learning all about it in physics. And Cheetah scoring some more points for Nova.
If you're having a great time here and you're like, wow, I sure don't want to pay for another ticket to a bout, you can join us as a volunteer. We need volunteers. Come talk to the folks at probably the merch table.
Also, 4 points.
Speaking of the merch table, it is last call for the cutest t-shirts you can imagine. Over there with the merch mavens, go visit them. I believe we have Toad, Riptide, Riot, Ponavark, and is that, I don't know who else is over there. I can't see them.
Tessa getting caught up on Nova blockers. And it is a full 2-minute jam.
Here we go again, full 2-minute jam.
And the jam is off.
The strength, the stamina.
Folks, Nova with a 20-point jam, sponsored by Cheetah. And Nova is called a team timeout.
Some fun facts about some of our skaters. I just looked down at the list and realized that apparently Rizzy Borden, number 1337, has a full-sized hologram of her. She will not elaborate on any other information. Have we tried to get this hologram to play derby? Not yet. Don't tempt me.
Wait, hold on. I think, so the red ones have already been used.
Oh, oops, I already used that one. Too late.
Actually, here's a really fun fact about Rizzy. She has never been convicted of illegal hacking.
That's a very fun fact.
That's a very fun fact. Woo-hoo-hoo.
I am going to have to ask everybody who does fun facts to get more fun facts. One of my favorite ones is that Edgar Allan Moe will create amazing art, including embroidery, crafting, stained glass sewing, 3D printing, and crocheting, and she will also create a tripod on the track that you cannot get through. Would not recommend testing it, but if you want to, come join us.
Whiplash is jamming for the Kelpies against Earthquake. And actually, a fun fact about him is he has a pet snake named Charlie, and he is out. No, Whiplash is out.
The snake Charlie is still good.
Yes, Stalker down going to the box. Whiplash picking up 4 points. Earthquake out of their initial pass. And Whiplash calls it off.
Being able to listen to your coach and hear what they want you to do is so overwhelming for me. I'm always so impressed with the folks who are able to pay attention to the track, their coach, the penalties, the officials, all of it. Looks like we might see the Kelpies cracking the 200 mark. We've got 8 minutes and 20 seconds left to go. I hope my playlist is long enough.
Anything
we might have to listen to Honky Tonk Badonkadonk a third time.
Anything can happen.
Truly, anything can happen. One of the great things about Derby is you can see a 20-point jam, and we might, as Jane Doe is just slamming right through, making the kind request that that tripod please move. Got some points to score here, bud. Look at that skill.
And Davy Jones on that outside saw their friendly side is out with lead jammer status. However, Jane Doe is out and ready to score as well. And Davy Jones calls it off.
Another big shout out to our medics. We've got Ghoul, who makes sure you don't become a ghoul. We've got Fiverr, who just skated that other bout, here to take care of us physically. If you ever want to volunteer, we always need talented volunteers, whether they're photographers, medics, people who can count to 5, not me. Or if you even want to just help us get set up or take down. Something's happening. We've got an official timeout. Jinx. And again, a reminder that if you want to hang out with your Derby besties or support us, we are a nonprofit. We could use your money and you could eat some barbecue. Join us at Blue Pit Barbecue for a fundraiser on May 21st from 3 to 10 p.m. Bring your dog. We want to meet your dog. Also, come see us at the Baltimore Pride Parade. We will be celebrating the LGBTQIA community in Baltimore by marching and celebrating what it means to be in community and solidarity. Do I spy a red pepper at the jam line?
Red Pepper going up against Wahoo. Ooh. It's going to be a spicy time. Wahoo on that outside. Hydro trying to catch.
Hydro getting out of the way of her own jammer.
Red Pepper getting hot on her heelys.
Big smiles from the jammers as they're coming around.
And that call off was smooth.
Nice little apex hop going on from Red Pepper. Sometimes Sometimes you'll see a jammer decide that going the full length of that track curve is not for them, and they will decide they will take it aerially rather than on the ground. It is fair and in play if they land with both of their skates on the ground and they are upright.
We've got Davy Jones blocker and Earthquake on the line again.
Also, big ups to Benfield who let us hang out here and do this.
Oh my God, yes.
We love this space. It's air conditioned.
Head strike with the run back. Oh! Earthquake going down. Getting caught on Creature. Oh, that was Davy Jones blocker. Putting a hand down outside of bounds, and then everything else kind of
sliding back.
Oh my goodness.
Rolling around that curve. I cannot imagine how hard everybody is working out on that track.
I know, and with 5 minutes and 40 seconds left in this half.
They have been skating for almost an hour, giving it their best.
Earthquake still getting hassled by head strike. And a little bit of a tumble, and then having to face off against Creature at the front of the pack. Oh my goodness.
I love that we all paused just so we could hear the ref.
And Creature and Thought and Wabbit, oh my. Holding back Earthquake, but only for them to pass the star to Fractious Phoebe. Ooh, and Davy Jones is down. Once again, huge shout out to our medics, making sure that our skaters are safe.
Shout out to another medic who joined in there, Nim. We always have to have 2 medics at all times available for skaters. Often that requires us to have medics to cover for one skater when one skater is actually on the track. Good news is you will always be cared for at a derby bout, whether it's by your teammates or the medics. Returning to play, we have Bob Villain and Cheetah, it looks like, I think. I always say I think. I have to be fact-checked by my fellow announcer. Let's see. Looking like our score is 197-138. Kelpies pulling ahead. However, the Nova Sirens are gonna put the hurt on them, giving their best, trying to tie it up. You never know what will happen. 4 minutes is a long time in Derby. If you've ever wondered what it feels like to skate a 2-minute jam, imagine playing bumper cars for an hour by yourself with everyone trying to hit you.
Without the car.
Without the car.
Cheetah going up against Bob Villain.
Shout out to Bashley, our jam timer today. One of the most important people making sure that the jam does not run longer or shorter.
Oh.
We are in full crowd mode back there, and all of a sudden the movement is happening. Head strike coming in with that offense. We love community support.
Head strike out of nowhere.
There is nothing better when you're a jammer than getting that kind of surprise assistance where you're like, I didn't know I needed this, but I sure used it.
And Bob Villain taking that lead jammer status. However, Cheetah is hot on their heelies. I see those hands go up.
We love a good call.
We do love a good call.
We're about to see perhaps a Kelpies 200 mark being hit. Resurrection is popping up there.
Looks like going up again.
Is that Sledgehammer?
I believe that is Sledgehammer. I've been really excited watching her play. Like,
it's always so much fun when we get to meet new derby players and watch them skate.
Jam is on. Ressa going up against, fighting against that Nova pack up at the front. And Ressa is out with lead jammer status. Sledgehammer is down and going up against Rizzy on that inside line.
Sledgehammer is out of that pack.
Creature going to the box. Ressa is hitting that brace. And then going up against Fractious Phoebe up at the front.
Ressa is fighting it out.
She is fighting for her life out there. And she gets past with a 404 points on.
Oh, it's besties time. We got Sledgehammer and Ressa together.
We love some good jammer on jammer action.
Or they're trading jammer tips. What are you going to do? No, jammer on jammer violence. There it is. A little bit of a little boop there, trying to distract each other.
Just as a treat, you know.
Reminding them who's your friend. It's me, the other jammer. Surprise.
Sledgehammer stuck on Rizzy for a moment. Creature is rejoining. Ressa stuck in the back against those Nova blockers.
Each jammer joining the 4 blockers from the other team, giving it their best, making new friends, admiring the skill set on those other players.
Ressa up against Fractious Phoebe and
27 seconds left in this jam. Not a lot of time to put some points on the board, but you sure can try.
And Ressa taking advantage of that no pack split to get past.
We are now at 207 to 144. How many other sports can you watch that end up with this high level of points? It's really impressive. And remember, each one of those points is the jammer passing the hips of the opposing players. That is so many circles around the track.
And any points that are, like, if an opposing blocker is in the box, after that jammer passes the first opposing blocker, they get the box points too.
We love bonus points.
We love bonus points. That's why I always advocate for hashtag bring back the jammer lap point. Wahoo! Going down and against Mo and Malice and
looks like we got a whiplash whipping over to the box for a penalty, so we've got a power jam for Wahoo. Can we get a Wahoo? Cheer on your jammer. Everybody cheer for the Nova Sirens.
Malice in Wonderland going one-on-one with Wahoo!
Hydro is gonna
and
look at Wahoo go!
Woohoo! The period clock may be out, but the jam clock runs on.
This is gonna be our last jam of the bout. If you are feeling it and watching these skaters, they have been going for a full hour calling that off.
And Wahoo ends it.
If you are here watching, don't pack up just yet. Head on up to the line to give a high five to your favorite skaters and stick around for them to announce our most valuable blocker, most valuable jammer, and best vibes. Because honestly, they all have the best vibes. But go get that little sweaty handshake from your favorite skaters standing around on the orange line. Thank you so much for joining us today. I have been out here announcing with Foxy Comet.
And I'm announcing here with Autism Express. Thank you so much for joining me, by the way. This was amazing.
I'm always happy to hang out and do a little announcing. Me not shutting up? Who would have thought? And shout out to our live stream manager, Tantrum. We could not have done this without her.
Final score is 207 to 153 in favor of the Kelpies. This is their victory lap, and Nova will be joining shortly.
Amazing game played by both teams.
This was amazing. Just all around amazing. The Sirens always do the tunnel of love. And now Nova is coming around.
Cheer for your visiting skaters, the Nova Sirens. We love to see them. And when each team is ready, please approach the announcer box. We're at a table, not a box, and let us know who your MVs are.